bechol karner so ye magade atromamno kanoy sadik bechol karner so ye magade atromamno kanoy sadik yoy vaval dis boys ve yolo ve yot is roy yoy vaval dis boys ve yolo ve yot is roy avdo o yavdo de shavrichu this ogid no kamme o mi kamme di kare I say I know avdo o yavdo de shavrichu this ogid no kamme o mi kamme di kare I say I know avdo o yavdo de shavrichu this ogid no kamme o mi kamme di kare I say I know avdo o yavdo de shavrichu this ogid no kamme o mi kamme di kare I say o mi kamme di kare I say the holy do mi do o mi kamme di kare I say the holy do mi do o mi kamme di kare I say the holy do mi do o mi kamme di kare I say the holy do mi do oh ya no avdo de kudish obrichu so gid no kame mi kame di karo raise anno avdo de kudish obrichu so gid no kame mi kame di karo raise
Ladies and gentlemen, friends of light and hope, welcome to the Chanukah Telethon, the brightest night of the year. For more than 30 years, Chabad of Mineola have turned the first night of Hanukkah into a 3-hour explosion of song, dance, miracles, and miracles in the making. Turn your generosity into someone else's miracle. Why does this telethon matter so much? Because every dollar you pledge tonight goes straight to the Chabad programs that catch the people who fall between the cracks. A single mother fleeing domestic violence who finds a safe apartment and a new beginning. A teenager pulled back from the edge by drug prevention mentors who speak his language. A Holocaust survivor who receives hot, kosher meals. Narcan training for first responders. And the simple dignity of knowing she's not forgotten. Hanukkah itself is the original crowd-funded miracle. 1 cruise of oil, 8 crazy nights, and an entire nation that refused to give up. Tonight, we keep that flame alive. When the Maccabees needed oil, they didn't wait for a majority. They lit what they had and watched heaven multiply it. That's exactly what your gift does. 1 call, 1 click, 1 credit card swipe becomes 8 nights of light for a family in darkness. This year, the needs are greater, the miracles are waiting, and the phones are open right now. Pick up your phone or go to ChanukkahTelethon.com. Give $18, $180, $1,800, whatever stretches your heart, because every gift is matched by heaven and multiplied on earth. Together, we will prove, once again, that little light pushes away a lot of darkness. Let's make this the biggest, brightest Hanukkah ever. Operators are standing by. The menorah is lit. Your miracles start now.
Live from New York, it's the 2025 Chabad Chanukah Telethon. This year, we welcome and appreciate the support from our major sponsors. AtlanticTomorrowsOffice.com, B2K Development, Clyde Denier Incorporated, Compumatic Time Recorders, DF Allen Carding, Editex Home Curtain Corporation, First Commemorative Mint, Gary Noodleman, Gutterman's Funeral Home, Harvey and Lenny Goldsmith, Irving Rubber and Metal, Jonathan Kroll Esquire, Jerry's Auto Center, Clarer Financial Services, Michael Moratznik Esquire, Michael Shoshnick Esquire, Strickoff Financial Services LLC, Tribeca Jets LLC, Private Aviation, Family Run, UniquePrintNY.com. Your generosity this evening helps support the following programs: Good Deed Awards for Long Island teenagers, Drug and AIDS Prevention Outreach, Crisis Intervention Rehabilitation, Toys for Hospitalized Children, Hospital Visitation to the Lonely, Hebrew Schools for the Unaffiliated, Children's Matzah Factory, The Friendship Circle, Bar and Bat Mitzvah for the Unaffiliated, Taste of Shabbat for Shut-ins and Prisons, Chabad Center for the Performing Arts. And now, join us for our 33rd year Chabad Chanukah Telethon.
Wow! What an amazing start to our show. Welcome to the Chabad Chanukah Telethon. Hanukkah, it's a time for giving for centuries. The menorah glows with 8 luminous candles, reminding us that seemingly impossible can be possible. Rabbi Pearl has taken this lesson to heart. He has helped so many throughout the years. Tonight, you have the chance to be someone's miracle. Your pledge will help provide food, clothing, and vital assistance to those who need it most. Call now and bring light to a family this Hanukkah. Give us a call at 866-468-6604. Now, before we get started, we'd like to start out with a big thank you to our friends at Computermatic Time Recorders for sponsoring our first hour of tonight's show. Now, let's hear from the man of the hour, Rabbi Pearl.
Thank you, Jay. I'm so excited to be here. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our Hanukkah Telethon. Tonight, we celebrate the Festival of Lights and the enduring spirit of the Jewish people. Just as the candles of the menorah bring light and warmth into our homes, your generous donations can illuminate the lives of those in need. This Hanukkah, let's come together to spread joy and hope. Every pledge you make helps us create brighter futures for our community. Join us in lighting the way. Your gift, no matter the size, makes a difference. Please call in your donation right now at 866-468-6604. Now, let's go back. Jay, what's in store for us right now?
Oh, we got some great stuff. Thank you, Rabbi. Friends, this is not charity for charity's sake. This is fuel. This telethon keeps people standing when life knocks them down. Every dollar tonight is oxygen emotional, oxygen spiritual oxygen, Jewish survival oxygen. Don't scroll past this moment. Step up. Make a gift that matters right now. 866-468-6604. Now, Rabbi, I understand a massive component of your mission is to give to others in need. We're inspired by the parents, children, volunteers, family members, and so many more. Dear friends, that's step into the role of caregiver where care is needed. But unfortunately, oftentimes these people don't feel seen at all. Let's take a listen to Rabbi's words on those invisible caregivers that may often be overlooked.
Have you ever fantasized about being invisible? Going about your day without being seen or noticed? Picture yourself as a caregiver. Caregivers don't make headlines. They perform their duties unnoticed, silently, and voiceless to most of society. They are the quiet, unassuming heroes. If you're not a caregiver, then please be patient and compassionate. Caregivers desperately need understanding and gentle, loving kindness, not lectures or criticism. Let us remember to use our gifts to develop gratitude for all that we have and to help all caregivers. Let us open our eyes and our hearts and be grateful for the ability and the opportunity to care and to support. If there is hope, there is life. Let us dare to care. Let's make caring our calling. We all have the ability to make decisions with resilience, strength, and hope to all around us. This Sunday night, the Hanukkah Telethon isn't just a show. It's a sacred lifeline, raising funds that allow these miracles to continue. We need you. We need your heart. We need your generosity, now more than ever. Families are struggling. Jewish identity is under attack. People are broken quietly in ways no one sees. And Chabad of Mineola is there every day, rebuilding lives, restoring hope, protecting souls, bringing people home. Please join us. Be part of this holy work. Be the light that fights back against darkness. Call in, give generously. Make tonight the night you help save Jewish families for generations. Because miracles like this, they only happen when you give. She walked into the Chabad house wearing sunglasses, even though it was a cloudy day. She didn't want the world to see her eyes. She had been verbally crushed by her spouse, rejected by her family, and ashamed of how far she had emotionally fallen. She whispered only one sentence: "I forgot who I am." That week, we gave her Shabbos candles. We sat with her, listened to her, restored her sense of holiness and worth. We reminded her she's not broken, she is beloved. She lit Shabbos candles for the first time in 27 years. And today, every Friday, she sends a photo of her lighting candles. Every week, every single week. That is not a ritual, that is a philosophy. That is a soul coming back to life. This is what Chabad of Mineola does. We don't just light candles, we relight human beings. And that is why your pledge to the Chanukah Telethon is not just a donation, it is a fuel for miracles like this. Without you, this never happens. With you, we will save many more souls like hers. Please call in your pledge. This is Oxygen.
Good evening, everyone. Once again, welcome to our annual Chanukah Telethon. I'm sorry that due to important family obligations, I am unable to be with you in person tonight and announce your pledges, celebrate together, and feel the incredible energy of this Chanukah Telethon. Of course, Rabbi Pearl is the best, but I want you to know that my heart is very much with you. I'm cheering you on from afar and wishing each of you and our entire community tremendous success. May this year's telethon be the biggest and brightest one yet. May the light we bring into the world tonight continue to grow, to inspire, and to uplift. Happy Chanukah. Let's make this our greatest success ever. Sincerest best wishes to everyone. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Keith, for the kind words. We're missing you in the studio tonight, but we're very grateful for everything that you do. Dear friend of the show, Jonathan Kroll, keep the pledge desk warm on your behalf this evening. We'll be cutting over to him shortly. Folks, if you haven't made your donation yet, tonight I'm asking you, please pick up the phone and call now. 866-468-6604. Now, my friends, it's that time of the night. Let's turn it over to Rabbi Pearl for the lighting of the menorah in honor of the first night of Hanukkah.
This is the time to take strength. This is not the time to ask questions. This is not the time to think. This is the time to do. We will answer the terrorists. The answer how to handle them will leave to governments. We will not fight them with AK-47s. We will not fight them with grenades. We will not fight them with tanks. The Rebbe taught us, a little candle in the room lights up the whole room. Such brutal darkness can only be fought by torches of goodness and kindness and light.
We dedicate these prayers on behalf of all those who lost their lives in Bondi, Australia, and prayers for speedy recovery for all those injured. Shir l'malais esa in Elohim mi'anya v'ezri, ezri mi'ima Adonai oiseh shamayim v'aretz. Al yitin ha'megdaglecha al yonu shemrecha, hina l'yonu lishin shoymi Yisrael. Adonai shemrecha, Adonai tzilcha yad yimimnecha, yomim Hashem b'shlo yokeka v'yirech b'loila. Adonai yishmarchem b'kol ra, yishmes nafshecha, Adonai yishmeseis v'yecha miyatav ad olam. Psalm 121 speaks to us at this moment. I lift my eyes to the mountains. From where will my help come from? My help comes from the Almighty God, the creator of heaven and earth. He will not allow you to falter. The one who watches over you never sleeps. Behold, the guardian of Israel neither slumbers nor sleeps. God is your protector. God stands at your side, a sheltering presence, a shade of care at your right hand. By day the sun will not harm you. By night neither will the moon. God will guard you from all harm. He will guard your soul. Hashem, the Almighty God, watches over you, coming and you're going, now and for always. Let us all say, Amen. Our hearts are broken. The Jewish people and all people of conscience are mourning the horrific attack at Chabad Menorah Gathering in Bondi, Australia. What was meant to be a moment of light and public joy became a scene of unspeakable tragedy. Lives were taken, families were shattered, a community was wounded, among lost, as reported. Among them was our dear colleague and brother, Rabbi Eli Schlanger, a devoted shliach of his community, a man of faith, kindness, and courage. He embodied the very message of the menorah: light over fear, faith over hatred, hope over despair. We grieve for every victim. We grieve for the families whose lives are forever changed. We grieve for the Jewish community of Bondi, and we grieve as one people, bound together in sorrow and responsibility. A menorah is not merely a symbol. It is a declaration. It proclaims that even a small flame can push back vast darkness, that holiness belongs not only in homes and synagogues, but in the public square. That Jewish life will not be hidden, silenced, or intimidated. That is why this attack cuts so deeply. It was not only an assault on human life, it was an assault on light itself. And yet, our tradition does not permit despair. The Lubavitcher Rebbe taught clearly, darkness is not defeated by fighting it, but by increasing light. When hatred erupts, we answer with love. When terror strikes, we answer with courage. When light is attacked, we do not dim it, we add another flame. This is not symbolism. It is the spiritual strategy that has sustained the Jewish people through centuries of pain. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kedishanu b'mitzvosav v'tzivanu lahadlik ner Chanukah. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam she'osa nisim l'avoseinu b'yomim ohem bizman hazeh. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shehechiyonu v'kimonu v'higiyonu lizman hazeh. Happy Hanukkah, everybody.
Thank you, Rabbi, and happy Hanukkah to all of our viewers at home. We're truly grateful that you've chosen to spend your first night with us. Folks, I'm very eager to introduce our first entertainment performance of the evening. Soul Farm is an internationally acclaimed Jewish band founded by Grammy Award-winning guitarist C. Lansbaum and lead singer Noah Solomon Chase. Their powerhouse lineup, including drummer Ben Antilles and bassist Daniel Ori, delivers high-energy performances driven by rich melodies and infectious rhythms, embodying the creativity and spirit of modern Jewish music. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me tonight in welcoming Soul Farm.
Thank you. I just want to say our hearts go out to the victim terror attacks in Bondi, and
every note we play tonight is for them.
And I ask you, please don't turn away. Beg of you, please don't fade away. I ask you, please don't turn away. Beg of you, please don't fade away. Are the things you love the best are gonna put you to the test and drive you half insane? Do you learn to love the pain or turn your pockets inside out and nothing weighs you down. Fill your head with wonder, fill your ears with sound, and I long to see the day every child, every man, every woman comes out to play. And I long to see the night where we turn this darkness into light. Turn this darkness into light. Please don't fade away. Oh, please don't turn away. Beg of you, please don't fade away. I like the moon shines deep into our minds. The hourglass seals all the broken homes to heal, just like time comes, vibrations hum, and stars shine on. And I long to see the day every child, every man, every woman coming out to play. And I long to see the night where we turn this darkness into light. Thank you.
When I was a young rabbi and I first encountered someone with depression, I vividly remember thinking to myself, Why can't he just snap out of it? What does he mean when he says he sleeps most of the day and can't concentrate on anything? We're all tired and dealing with stress. Just resolve to get out of bed and get going. I remember not being able to understand why he was so depressed. After all, by all measures, his life was pretty good. If he were to just focus on blessings and simply choose to be positive, he wouldn't be depressed at all. Looking back, I'm incredibly grateful that I didn't articulate any of these sentiments to him. But nevertheless, my friends, I feel ashamed and even guilty for having been so ignorant and insensitive to what depression is all about. Depression or other mental issues is no more the fault of the person suffering with any other physical ailments. Just as a patient with Alzheimer's cannot simply determine to stop forgetting, the person with depression cannot just decide not to feel anxious, worthless, or exhausted. It is terribly unfortunate and unacceptable that depression remains stigmatized even today. Having a physical illness can be awkward, but should not be a source of embarrassment or guilt. Similarly, having depression is equally out of one's control and should not be a source of shame or inadequacy. Have you ever fantasized about being invisible? Going about your day without being seen or noticed? Picture yourself as a caregiver. Caregivers don't make headlines. They perform their duties unnoticed, silently, and voiceless to most of society. They are the quiet, unassuming heroes. If you're not a caregiver, then please be patient and compassionate. Caregivers desperately need understanding and gentle, loving kindness, not lectures or criticism. Let us remember to use our gifts to develop gratitude for all that we have and to help all caregivers. Let us open our eyes and our hearts and be grateful for the ability and the opportunity to care and to support. If there is hope, there is life. Let us dare to care. Let's make caring our calling. We all have the ability to make decisions with resilience, strength, and hope to all around us.
A wonderful message for this year's Hanukkah Telethon. No donation is too small. Every dollar brings hope. Every pledge brings warmth. And every call makes a difference. Don't wait. Pick up the phone and make your pledge now. 866-468-6604. Now, let's go over to friend of the show, Jonathan Kroll will be holding down our pledge desk this evening, keeping us updated on all the generous donations that are coming in via phone, web, and email. What do you got for us now, Jonathan?
Thanks, Jay, and let me get to some of the pledges we have here this evening. First, we have Arlene Braverman, $54 in memory of Molly Perlmutter. Lauren Schaefer, $100 in honor of Mike Soshnick. The Pearl Girls, $100 in honor of their grandfather. We have Helen Weindling, $120 in honor of Dor Ben Moshe and Sarah Bas Shachna Yitzchak. We have Jules Altman, $72 in memory of the two rabbis who were killed in Australia. We have Adira Pine, $36 in memory of Chaya Bas Eliezer Dove. Fred and Marilyn Albano, $50 in memory of Fred Cash. Ross Teichman, $72 in memory of Stuart Teichman. Wayne Crane, $100. Leonard Zimmerman, $36 in memory of the victims of the terror attack in Australia. George Clark, $50. Malka Kipnis, $1,800 in memory of Harvey Kipnis. Stephen Mayer, $25. Elaine Rosenfeld, $25 in honor or in memory of the victims of the attack in Australia. And it seems that we've got one last pledge from our pal Keev. Let's hear it from the man himself.
Hello again. On behalf of myself, my Ashes, Chayel, Carol, and our children and grandchildren, Avery and Rifki, Michelle and Jason, Lisa and Alan, Rachel Liba, Rachel, Sophia, Moshe, Yosef, Shendi, Binyamin, Yaakov, Rivka, Yitzchak, Aaron, Yisrael, Meo, Yehuda, Avigail, and Eliyahu, we would be delighted to pledge $1,800. Thank you very much.
Wow. Well, thank you, Keith, for your pledge. And thank you to Jonathan. And most of all, thank you to all of our amazing pledges. You know what's wild? The check you send tonight, that may show up as a bag of food on a family's porch Thursday. You may never meet them. You may never know their names, but you will have changed their week. That's the holiness in real time. Please give tonight and let your light show up where darkness thinks it has the upper hand. 866-468-6604. Now, it's that time. Tote time. That's where we find out how generous you all have been in supporting the efforts of Rabbi Pearl. Let's see that first tote. $31,730. Let's bring out those wonderful dancing rabbis.
There's hardly a mitzvah you can't do if you've got a Harley.
There are three groups affected by illness: the patient, the caregiver, and the family. In many ways, the caregiver is really a hidden patient in the equation. The role of the caregiver is certainly not one we requested. It is a very daunting and challenging responsibility. It is normal for any caregiver to initially feel very overwhelmed. At the same time, it is a sublime opportunity that involves the lofty mitzvah of emulating the Almighty's ways of caring and compassion. When we remember that everything is from God and for good, and that everything is His hands, we take on our responsibilities and challenges without regret or self-pity. This awareness also allows us to relate to those to whom we give care with true love and respect, knowing that they are not an external burden or a coincidence that happened to fall into our life, but rather an important, intrinsic part of our life, the life that God is supervising with love and kindness. Yes, we, the caregiver, the patient, and God are partners in this together. Let's make caring our calling. We all have the ability to make decisions with resilience, strength, and hope to all around us. The stigma associated with acknowledging mental illness discourages people from seeking help. When we misuse crazy and other words for mental illness, it is potentially hurtful to people struggling with mental health issues. Not only that, the stigma associated with acknowledging mental illness discourages people from seeking help. The number of people affected in these ways is not insignificant. That's a lot of people potentially hurt by people trivializing their conditions or discouraged from seeking help for fear of social stigma. A single Jewish mother right here in our community. 3 little kids. She works 2 jobs. She barely sleeps. And she's too proud to ever ask for help publicly. But Chabad knows. Every Thursday night, quietly, without attention, without a camera, a bag of food shows up on her porch. No spotlight, no films, no shame, just dignity, just Shabbos. Her children will eat because someone cared enough to notice silently. This is not charity. This is life support disguised as kindness. And this happens here every single week. But we can only keep doing this because you choose to care. Tonight, during the Chanukah Telethon, your donation puts food into the hands of families who would never ask, but desperately need. Your gift keeps Shabbos holy for children who deserve to grow up with joy, not hunger. Please call in right now. Warm a home, feed a child, restore dignity. Your pledge is not a donation. It is a miracle for a family in the dark. There was a Jewish man in the hospital, dying. No wife, no children, no one who would come. He would have slipped out of this world in absolute silence. But Chabad of Mineola sat with him every day. We said Shema with him. We held his hand. We whispered prayers when he could no longer form words. And when his soul left this world, he was not alone. If we weren't there, there would be no one else. This is what your donation does. This is what your pledge tonight makes possible. There are so many right here on Long Island who have no families, but they have us. And we can only be there because you make it possible. Please call in tonight. Your gift is literally the difference between a soul leaving this world alone or leaving surrounded with dignity, holiness, and love. This is why the Chanukah Telethon matters. Your donation makes sure that no one is left behind.
You know, too many people say they support Jewish life, but tonight is where we do it. Support's not a feeling. Support is an action. Tonight is a night where every Jew stands up for every Jew. Don't sit this out. Don't be silent. Donate now. Give us a call at 866-468-6604 and be a part of this story. Now, let's get back to some wonderful entertainment. Our next performers toured the U.S., Canada, Australia, and South Africa, entertaining delighted crowds by creating magical effects to wow audiences. Known as the man who saw tomorrow, he rose to Twitter fame, having correctly predicted the outcome of the Soccer World Cup live on TV. Prepare to be transported to a place of magical entertainment where anything is possible. Please join me in welcoming the talented and captivating Elon Smith.
Woohoo! Good evening, guys. How are you guys doing?
We're good, thank you.
Great. Afraid of Chanukah.
Thank you.
So first of all, what is your name?
My name is Noah Solomon.
Noah Solomon and?
C. Lansbaum.
C. Lansbaum. Okay, I'm going to show you something really awesome, something really cool. This is how we're going to do it. Okay. Before we begin, this is going to be for you. It's a prediction. It's actually 5 predictions. Don't look at it just yet. We'll get to them later on. Okay. In the meantime, this is the idea. People ask, how many different permutations are there if you shuffle a deck of cards, a completely shuffled deck of cards? So the truth is, the number's huge. It's actually called factorial. It's factorial 52, which means you times 1, times 2, times 3, times 4, all the way up to 52. The answer is gigantic. In fact, there are more different permutations of a shuffled deck of cards than there are grains of sand in the earth, in the world. That's what I've been told. I have not counted it. I just take their word for it. However, this is what we're going to do. This is what we're going to play around with, right? So it's a shuffle pack, but no one trusts me. So let's do this. I'm going to put a few cards over there. We'll take a few more cards. Okay. Let's actually put a few more there and some over here. Now, I'm going to hold the microphone. Would you do me a favor? Would you mind, see, right? Yeah. Would you mind shuffling those two together?
I would love to.
Noah, would you please take these two and shuffle those together?
Here we go.
Okay, you can just mix. Perfect. Good. You want to put them over here?
Where are you?
Thank you. You want to put yours over there? Fantastic. Good. Now, see, we're going to turn one of the packs the other way around. You choose which one do you want to turn over.
Okay.
Perfect. Now, I'm going to do my little fancy shuffle. My fancy shuffle goes like this. Yes? At least it gets the job done, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll mix those up. Now, there's no question here that that's obviously a shuffle deck, yes?
Absolutely.
Okay, good. Need to turn those up. Now, see, can you please, with 2 hands, can you please pick up about half the cards and then give them to me? Perfect. I wouldn't say exactly half, not really, but okay, it doesn't matter.
Do it again?
Okay, so let's do this. With 2 hands again, pick up a few cards from yours. I'll pick up a few from mine. So 2 hands, good. Turn them the other way around. Hand them to me, hand those to you, and mix those into yours. So we're mixing it up. We'll do one more time. Yep. One more time. Which part? Let's go for, actually, see, again, pick up a few. Turn them over. Perfect. And mix them in. Now, Noah, you're going to get to make this decision. Do you want to turn this pack over and I'll shuffle them in, or do you want to turn that pack over and I'll shuffle them in?
Pack right there.
Are you sure?
Yes.
We planned it the other way around, though.
No, that's okay. I'll turn down.
There it goes. Turn those over and we'll shuffle these in. Now, it's pretty obvious that's a fair shuffle. It's completely mixed, yes?
Yes.
Okay. So here we go. We have 52 cards. A whole bunch of them are face up, a whole bunch of them are face down. It is completely random, would you say?
Yep. Yes.
Okay, good. Noah, would you please take the prediction? I want you to read the first page, the first prediction, and show it to the camera. "25 cards will be face down." Okay, 25 cards face down. We'll leave this over here. 25 cards face down. Here it goes. Count with me, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Can you feel the tension? 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 cards are face down. That is pretty awesome.
That's pretty cool.
Good, 25 cards face down. That was the first prediction. There's a second one. I told you there are 5 predictions, yes? The second prediction reads, 14 of them are red. So 14 of these cards are red. 25 face down, 14 red. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 of those cards are red. Good. 25 face down, 14 are red. The next prediction, it says that 12 of them are odd cards. 12 are odd cards, yes? Here it goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, that's a 13, so 7,
Yes.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 25 cards face down. 14 of them are, what do we say? 14 of them are, what did we say? 14 are red.
Yep.
And 12 odd cards. For the last time, here goes. Check this out. All of the red cards are hearts. All of the red cards are hearts. This is prediction number 4. All of the red cards are hearts. Heart, 6 of hearts. Wait, no, sorry. It was meant to be all of the odd ones. Let's take all the odd ones out first again, sorry. My mistake.
We'll give you that.
You'll give me that, thank you. These are the odd. No. All of the odd, okay, good. Of the odd cards, they are all the red odd cards are, that's a 5 of diamonds, that's not so good, that's odd and it's red. Heart. Except for the 5 of diamonds. I should have stopped one earlier, right?
Yeah, maybe.
Remember I said there are 5 predictions?
Yeah.
That was the 4th one. The 5th one is at Ilan Smith. That is a Instagram handle. It's also called marketing. Okay.
Yes.
Will you mind open up your phone?
Yeah.
Go to at Ilan Smith. Go to Ilan Smith.
I am at it.
You there? Check it out. The last, you guys can check it out also. The last post I made just about an hour ago is a 5 of diamonds out of my wallet. A 5 of diamonds. 25 cards are face down. 14 of those cards are odd. 12 of them are red. All the red are hearts except for the 5 of diamonds. You know what the really important part is? None of this. This was just fun. Here's the really important part. Check this out. We have, let's go from the beginning, 25 cards.
Yep.
25 cards are face down. 14 of them are red. 12 of those, yes, check this out. Today is the 14th of December, 2025. First night Chanukah, 14th of December, 2025. Whoa! Chag Sameach, everyone. All the best.
Beautiful.
Ladies and gentlemen, dear friends, every year during the telethon, we talk about lighting up lives. But tonight, I want to share you a moment, a holy moment, that happened just recently at the Nassau County Correctional Center. As many of you know, every Monday I visit the inmates. We bring them Torah, we bring them dignity, and thanks to the extraordinary generosity of Malka Kipnis, we bring them what we call a taste of Shabbos. Beautiful challah, a grape juice that she lovingly provides week after week. Malka, you should be blessed. You have no idea how much comfort, how much humanity, how much Shabbos warmth you bring into one of the coldest places in our county. But let me tell you what happened this week. We gathered for our weekly class. The men came in one by one, some tired, some worried, some broken, all of them hungry for connection. And then I noticed an older inmate sitting quietly. His arms were bare. Everyone else had long sleeves or sweaters. He didn't. One of the inmates turned to him and asked, "Where's your sweater?" And the older man said quietly, "I had to strip down earlier. I didn't get it back." Friends, at that moment, inside a jail, surrounded by men who carry their own painful stories, something beautiful happened. They didn't laugh, they didn't shrug, they cared. One of the inmates immediately took off his extra layer and handed it to him. Another leaned in with concern. A small circle formed around this older gentleman, a circle of compassion, of dignity, of humanity. I want you to picture that. People who society often writes off, people who the world assumes have nothing to give. They were the first to stand up with simple, natural kindness. It was a holy moment, a pure moment, a moment that reminded me again why we do all of this. Because this is what the telethon is all about. Bringing light into places most people never see, touching lives that most people forget, and reminding every soul, everywhere, you matter. And tonight I'm asking you, let's take this holy moment and multiply it. Let's take one act of kindness inside a jail and spread it across Long Island. Your donation tonight helps us visit those inmates every week. It helps us bring them hope, Shabbos, human dignity. It helps us continue the work that Malka Kipnis champions every week with such heart and devotion. You're not just giving money, you're giving warmth to someone who is cold. You're giving dignity to someone who feels forgotten. You're giving a human being the message, you are not alone. So please, call in, go online, give from the heart. Let's light up the lives together. Let's make this Hanukkah Telethon the brightest, the strongest, the most compassionate one yet. Thank you. And Malka, thank you for being the angel that you are.
Hello, and happy Hanukkah to you all. I'm so proud to be able to join you in wishing you just a wonderful celebration of this important holiday that reminds us of the power of light in darkness. As your district attorney, I want you to know that my office is firmly committed to prosecuting and combating anti-Semitism in all its forms. No one should ever feel unsafe or unwelcome because of their religion or heritage in any community in Nassau County. And I will continue to fight to make sure that does not happen here. So we stand together and bring people together, and that makes us more powerful. Thank you for joining me in that mission. Finally, I just want to say to everyone celebrating, I wish you a joyful and peaceful Hanukkah, filled with happiness, family, and joy.
Thank you so much to the DA. I'd like to, before I introduce our very, very important guest here, I'd like to do a shout out to Mr. and Mrs. Svi Harry Pludwin with best wishes. $180 came from Seema and Lieb Abramson, and also from their daughter, Amuna Leah Abramson, $36. Thank you so much. And also a special shout out to Dr. Harvey Manis, who established the Manis Peace Foundation at $1,000. Wow. Hanukkah celebrates moral courage, the courage to stand up for what is right. Our guest carries that spirit into the public service every day. As County Executive, Bruce Blakeman works on behalf of our residents, ensuring that families, children, and communities can live with safety, dignity, and opportunity. We are honored that on this snowy night, our great County Executive joins us here. Welcome to Bruce Blakeman.
Well, thank you very much, Rabbi Pearl, and thank you for all you do. It's an honor and a blessing to be here with Rabbi Pearl to celebrate Hanukkah. You know, today was a bittersweet day. It's the first night of Hanukkah, but we heard of the tragedy in Australia where 12 beautiful people were killed by a terrorist at a Chabad event, just enjoying Hanukkah. We will continue to fight against anti-Semitism. We will be strong. We will work together to make sure that we keep all of our Jewish brothers and sisters safe. I know we will do that in Nassau County, but I wanted to say our spirit will not be defeated. No matter what they do, whether it was on Simchas Torah on October 7th or what they did today, we will stand strong. We will still have joy. We will celebrate Hanukkah. And my dear friend, Rabbi Pearl, I think this is our 30th time together. It's your third year, and this is my 30th year with him. He is a wonderful, wonderful spiritual leader in Nassau County. We love everything he does. He does so many good deeds, mitzvahs, a mitzvah day, keeps the doctor away, right, Rabbi Pearl? And on behalf of the 1.5 million residents of Nassau County, we want to wish everybody a blessed and a happy Hanukkah. May you enjoy the Festival of Lights. God bless you. God bless the state of Israel. And God bless the United States of America. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you again, County Executive Bruce Blakeman. We're so grateful for your support now. Ladies and gentlemen, listen to this. A generous donor has stepped forward and said, for the next 10 minutes, every dollar you give will be matched dollar for dollar. If you give 180, it instantly becomes 360. If you give 500, it becomes 1,000. This is the moment to stretch. This is the moment to go beyond comfort. Double your mitzvah, double the light, double the miracle. Let's go. Now, Jay, what do we have coming up next?
All right, Rabbi, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We've got quite the treat for you. For this next performance, Soul Farm will be joined by talented breakdancers Tick and Tack. and that was some accompanying rhythmic moves. Tahim and Kareem Barnes, known as Tick and Tack, are an acrobatic and breakdance company that combines athleticism, theater, and comedy into a steam street performance. The duos performed on Showtime at the Apollo with the New York Yankees, the Harlem Globetrotters, Alicia Keys, Jay-Z, and many more. Folks, please give me a hand in welcoming back to the stage for the second time tonight, Soul Farm, featuring breakdancing from Tick and Tack.
Everyone happy Hanukkah on the behalf of ourselves and my girl. Now we're going to start off light and work our way up. This show goes like this. We're going to start off light and work our way up. We're going to start off light, yeah, and work our way up. The show goes like this. We're going to start off light, yeah, when I say okay, I need you guys to say all right. Okay?
I'm here with Rabbi Pearl. Rabbi Pearl from Chabad of Manoah. And we are here to find today
Chabad of Mineola.
Mineola. Okay, great. Hi, I'm Mayor Collison, and I'm with Rabbi Pearl. And we're here today in Manhattan to find the next dancing rabbi for this year's telethon. So, Rabbi, how many years have you been having the telethon?
We've been having our telethon for 22 years.
Whoa! 22. Wow, that's impressive. And what are some of the highlights?
The most important part is the dancing rabbis, the joy, the simcha, that everybody out there can come and help and elevate people's lives.
How would you dance?
Either like this or like that, whichever way. Would you like to become part of our dancing rabbis?
Would you like to be a dancing rabbi today?
Oh, no. I'm a rabbi in New York City.
The first thing is going to put the wardrobe. The wardrobe is put his hat on. Would you like to become a dancing rabbi? You know what? I can fix you up.
I whip my beard back and forth, 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 I whip my beard back and forth.
Now, guys, you're all ready to become the official dancing rabbis. Now, part of the moves of a dancing rabbi, a little bit with the hands, like the right to the left.
Like shaking the coffee?
I never cut my beard. Never cut my beard.
You never even trim it? Nothing? You don't touch it?
The reason why I have such a long beard, I'm all on standby for Duck Dynasty. Now, how big this beard is?
3 inches, 5?
No.
About 10 inches. 10 inches.
When you tie your dancers to tie it on your head. Yeah, it sits on your head.
Folks, this first hour is just about up, and with that, we have some very, very important business. We have a toast. Wow, $121,590. Let's bring out those marvelous dancing rabbis.
Let me share. Do you remember how upset we were to learn of the untimely passing of Robin Williams, who took his own life after apparently battling psychiatric illness, depression, and addiction for many years? The man who made so many others so happy was in fact himself so incredibly sad. Discovering the depth of Williams' depression and the devastating, irreversible impact it had on his life has provoked an interest from the public in learning more about mental illness and its treatment. Some have been espousing the mistaken, ignorant, and even cruel notion that a clinically depressed person's suicide could have been avoided if he'd only tried harder, cared more, or recognized how much it would hurt the surviving family. But clinical depression, for example, is not a mood that one can just snap out of. It's not a feeling that one can just adjust. It's not an emotion that one can regulate. It's a chemical condition and requires treatment, support, empathy, and patience like all other ailments and illnesses. Jewish law itself acknowledges that the mentally unhealthy person is struggling not only with their mood depressed, but also with their free will to an extent is also being suppressed. Though technically a person who commits suicide is forbidden from being buried in a Jewish cemetery, practically we allow it by explaining that the suicide is a result of mental pain, anguish, and disturbance, rather than an objective choice made in good health. We certainly need to do more in our communities to learn about depression, addiction, and all other mental illnesses, and to create a stigma-free environment where those who are struggling can reach out for help and support without fear of consequences for their reputation or that of their family.
This year, we welcome and appreciate the support from our major sponsors: AtlanticTomorrowsOffice.com, B2K Development, Clyde Denier Incorporated, Compumatic Time Recorders, DF Allen Carding, Editex Home Curtain Corporation, First Commemorative Mint, Gary Noodleman, Gutterman's Funeral Home, Harvey and Lenny Goldsmith, Irving Rubber and Metal, Jonathan Kroll Esquire, Jerry's Auto Center, Clarer Financial Services, Michael Moratznik Esquire, Michael Shoshnik Esquire, Strickoff Financial Services LLC, Tribeca Jets LLC, Private Aviation, Family Run, UniquePrintNY.com. Your generosity this evening helps support the following programs: Good Deed Awards for Long Island teenagers, Drug and AIDS Prevention Outreach, Crisis Intervention Rehabilitation, Toys for Hospitalized Children, Hospital Visitation to the Lonely, Hebrew Schools for the Unaffiliated, Children's Matzah Factory, The Friendship Circle, Bar and Bat Mitzvah for the Unaffiliated, Taste of Shabbat for Shut-ins and Prisons, Chabad Center for the Performing Arts. Tonight, you will not only have the good feeling of helping, but we also have fabulous gifts for you. Pledge $1,000 tonight and light up lives. You'll receive the stunning bicycle menorah, I Love Chabad cap, plus 5 soul-brightening books, 999 Jewish jokes, On Purpose, Positivity Bias, Rhymes That Nourish the Soul, and Reina and the Magic of Laughter. Pledge $500 tonight and we'll rush you the Laugh Out Loud 999 Jewish Jokes, the Rebbe-inspired On Purpose, and the limited edition Festival of Lights mug. 3 gifts that keep on glowing. For your $360 gift, you'll receive 3 instant thank you gifts shipped to your door. Positivity Bias rewires your brain for joy, gratitude, and unbreakable optimism. Rhymes that nourish the soul. 365 bite-sized poems, one for every day, that feed your heart with hope and Torah light. And the limited edition I Love Chabad cap, embroidered heart, velvet letters. Wear it and everyone will ask, where'd you get that? Your donation of $180 instantly ships. On Purpose, Rebbe-inspired blueprint for a life of meaning, creating a life that matters. Daily tools to live and love with real purpose. And the I Love Chabad limited edition cap, the one and only Black Beauty, only 1,800 made. Your gift of $100 instantly ships 2 Laugh and Lift gifts, 999 Jewish Jokes, the orange book that turns every meal into a simcha, and rhymes that nourish the soul. 365 daily poems that keep your heart smiling all year. 1 phone call to us equals 2 gifts to your mailbox. Let's laugh, lift, and light up the world. For your $50 gift, we rush you Reina and the Magic of Laughter, and the I Love Chabad cap, the sold-out black hat, velvet heart, silver letters. Only 1,800 exist. For your $36 gift, we ship the one and only I Love Chabad cap, black embroidered heart, only 1,800 made. Already a collector's item. Wear your heart on your head, literally.
Welcome back, folks. I can't believe it. We're already at the top of our second hour. This portion of tonight's show is sponsored by our dear friends, AtlanticTomorrowsOffice.com. Now, Long Island doesn't get rebuilt through speeches. It gets rebuilt through generosity, through heart, through courage. The future of Jewish life is being written right here tonight, right now, by the people who choose to give. If not now, when? If not us, who? Make your pledge now. 866-468-6604. And let's make a difference together. Now, speaking of coming together, it looks like our rabbi has united with some very special VIPs across the studio. Who have you got with you over there, Rabbi Pearl?
Okay, thank you, Jay. I'd like to welcome to our studio here our good friend Bernie Forshman. Bernie, even before he became the vice president of the Holocaust Memorial and Tolerance Center in Glen Cove, he worked behind the scenes and helping us with our Chanukah Telethon for many, many years, bringing us on all kinds of VIPs. Fantastic. But more importantly, right now you take an active role in the Holocaust Memorial Center in Glen Cove. You were elevated to the vice president and you take a very active role against anti-Semitism and tolerance, etc. So we're very happy you were able to join us tonight.
Well, thank you for asking me to join you. It was a pleasure joining you a few years ago, and I brought Julie Budd, if you recall. Yes. That was a lot of fun.
And many others.
Yes, of course, and many others. But I've been involved with the Holocaust Memorial and Tolerance Center because both my parents were survivors. And events like this are very meaningful. And we have to contribute. We got to support. We have a community that needs support and help. And we got to get the message out there. I mean, Israel is the perfect example of what coexistence should look like. If you go, there are Muslim, Jewish, and Christian citizens who participate in the Knesset, in the military. They're judges, they're doctors, they're lawyers. We have to keep spreading the love, keep spreading the peace.
And I want everyone to know that from time to time when there's acts of anti-Semitism,
yes,
that I'm involved in through the courts, we bring them to the Holocaust Memorial Center to learn. And you've given personal tours for helping people, and you've done a great job. And we want to thank you for coming tonight on
That's
that.
my pleasure.
Thank
you have
so
my
much.
full support, and I hope that the people that are watching are supporting your cause.
Thank you so much, Bernie.
Year after year.
Best. Thank you so much. And now we're going to continue. Thank you so much, Bernie. We'd like to welcome now 3 wonderful individuals who need no introduction because they're here every single year. We're talking about Steve Greenberg, Jerry Gedacht, John Allen, and tonight's telethon is about the local light right here in our community. Our guests here today are a major force for good right here on Long Island. They've helped create jobs, opportunities, and stability for countless families and have stood shoulder to shoulder in supporting our life-saving humanitarian works for so many years. So let's welcome Steve, Jerry, and John. That sounds like a real,
hello, Rabbi.
How you doing? How you
I'd like to give you my opinion of Rabbi Pearl's diet. Forget Ozempic, forget calorie counting, and every other weight loss program you ever heard of. I'd like to introduce you to something far more effective, far more meaningful, with zero side effects, the Rabbi Pearl diet. Here's how it works. From Hanukkah to Passover, every time you go out for dinner and feel tempted to order dessert, don't. Cake, don't. No ice cream, no chocolate lava cake, anything else. Instead, take the money you would have spent on dessert and put it in an envelope. That's it. No apps, no trainers, no monthly subscriptions. By the time Passover arrives, two amazing things will happen. First, you'll have lost weight, because it turns out skipping dessert actually works. And second, you'll have gained money, real money, sitting right there in the envelope. Now comes the best part. You take that envelope, give it to Rabbi Pearl, who will make sure it goes to people in need to make their own Passover Seder. That's just a great diet to do, and plus, you're making a mystery for yourself. Thank you.
Thank you, Steve. Unbelievable.
Wow.
Wow. I'm going to wait for those envelopes.
Some speech. Look out for ChatGPT. So,
Jerry,
you know, I look forward to this almost as much as the Good Deeds Awards.
Yes.
We were all home. We were in a comfortable home. But to support you and support the cause, we came out because that's how important this is. In the snow, in 23-degree weather, letting Stevie drive. This was...
Thank you, Rabbi.
Thank you. So,
you know, I was prepared for this. I had a little speech written up. I put it in an envelope. I put it in my car. It's still in my car. So with the magic of TV, I'm going to ask you, come on, TV, do something. I'm going to hand you this check.
Wow.
Take it easy.
Take it easy.
To continue the good deeds you do.
Thank you so much.
And ask everybody else out there, reach in your pocket, support the rabbi. It's good stuff.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. And D.F. Allen, the Carney Company.
Rabbi, we love you. Well, here's the check he's faking. Here's the real check.
Thank you very much. Oh.
So I want to let you know that I'm almost catching up with you. I have 9 grandkids now and 2 on the way. Wow. I'm very blessed.
Thank you so much.
I'm so glad that all the years I've been coming with you guys and how much this really does mean to me also. And all my Jewish friends can't believe I have such a good relationship with you, and I'd do anything to help you out. And keeping it short this year. Always give without remembering and always receive without forgetting. And,
wow.
And that's
very good, John.
Short and sweet this year.
You'll make a good rabbi. Short and sweet.
I've been a giver. Here you go. Thank you so much for everything,
so much.
and we love you. And always a pleasure to be here.
Thank you. Thanks. So again, to all the 3 Musketeers, we wish you continued success in all that you do. Thank you for your friendship and support.
Thank you for what you do.
And
thank you, brother.
When you think of garbage, think of John Allen.
That's right. That's right. Thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you to all of our generous VIPs, and thank you to all of you for your generous support. You are truly making a world of difference for those in need. Now let's check back with my good friend, Jay.
Thank you, Rabbi. Welcome back, folks. That's right. Here in our studio, the phones have been ringing off the hooks. I am not kidding. Now, folks, let me tell you, your donations have been truly reaching the people who need them most. If you haven't yet, be sure to give us a call to make your donation tonight. 866-468-6604. Now, let's go over to Jonathan to share some of our amazing pledges.
So many wonderful pledges here this evening. Kleiman family, $18 in honor of Sela Pilichowski. Lance Lewis, $36 in memory of the passing of the victims of the attack today in Australia. Jules Altman, $72 in memory of the rabbis who were killed today in Australia. Skip Pfeffer, $36 in memory of Harold Kusain. Charlene and family, $25 in memory of Al. Steve Bodzin, $50 in memory of Sarah and Dave. Mimi Boxell, $25 in memory of the rabbis killed in Australia today. Barry and Eileen Wall, $25 in honor of their grandchildren, Logan and Marissa. Joshua Goldklein, in honor of the rabbi. Natalie Birnbaum, $50 in honor of Melanie and Jordan. Jack and Sherry Hirsch, $36. Zalman Watman, $1,000 in honor of Harold and Judith. Fred Pierce, $1,000 in memory of Regina and Edward Pierce. Julie Wysocki, $36 in honor of the Jewish community and all the wonderful work that they do. William Dempsey, $500. Susan Flaum, $72 in memory of the shooting of Brown University. Stuart and Joyce Davis, $180 in honor of their grandchildren. The Monchik family, $36 in memory of the people murdered in Australia today. Laurie and Shannon, $36 in memory of the people murdered in Australia today. Anita and Stephen Falk, $36. Howard and Shelley Pludwin, $100. Ron Welch, $36. Ed Green, $500 in memory of Susan. Gloria and Hank Utrecht, $36 in honor of their 5 grandchildren. Mars Madelon, $52. Rachel Epstein, $108 in memory of Isidore Epstein. Sheila Lustig, $100 in memory of Pearl Jacobson, Linda Geller, and Julian Lustig. Carol Hotkin, $36 in memory of Morris Hotkin. All of your pledges truly have helped those who need it most. If you have not yet donated at this time, please take the time now and call it in at 866-468-6604. Now, Jay, take it away.
Thank you, Jonathan, and thank you to our amazing pledges. Now, year after year, Rabbi Pearl celebrates the wonderful work of our young people, high school students who have carried themselves with unbelievable motivation in doing good for others without thinking of themselves. To honor their hard work, the rabbi put together the Good Deed Awards, now in its 33rd year, honoring their courageous work ethic. The future of our world will be much brighter with young people like these. These young men and women represent a level of selflessness and giving that sets them apart, which is why each of them is a recipient of Chabad's Good Deed Award for 2025 and an inspiration to all of us.
Good evening. Good evening, everyone. Honored guests, families, mentors, and most importantly, our extraordinary Long Island teenagers. Now the Long Island Teenagers Good Deed Awards for 2025. Big round of applause. Welcome to the Good Deed Awards, where we gather to celebrate the power of kindness and the young hearts who make our community shine. Tonight we stand at a beautiful crossroads, a moment to honor both the journey you're on and the goodness you've already embodied. Life, especially as a teenager, is a whirlwind of growth. You're dreaming big, taking risks, and learning who you are. Every good deed you've done, whether helping a neighbor, volunteering, uplifting a friend, is part of that journey. It's a step towards becoming the best version of yourself.
look out here, I see that America's youth is alive and well. You really, it's amazing. It's touching to see so many young people with such dedication to helping others.
What we're really all about. Pitching in together, looking after each other, and making sure that those who need a helping hand get that helping hand. So again, I want to congratulate each and every one of you. You are truly, in your own way, extraordinary, and thank you for all you do. May God bless you all, and may God bless the United States of America. Thank you.
There's a program here at Chabad Mineola that almost no media outlet ever talks about. Yet it may be one of the most important things that we do for the entire world and the world at large. The Good Deed Awards for Long Island teenagers. In a time when the headlines are filled with crime, drug, bullying, violence, and despair, Chabad Mineola set out to do something extraordinary. We spotlight good. We identify kindness. We elevate decency. We celebrate positive teen role models. And for more than 32 years, we have recognized almost 2,000 teenagers who choose to make a difference through kindness, community service, caring leadership, volunteering, compassion, courage, and moral responsibility. We take teens who usually never get light and make them heroes. Business leaders, government officials, educators, community leaders, they all come together on one stage to say to these extraordinary young people, we see you, we believe in you, you are the future. And when the teenagers see that goodness is honored, goodness grows. When the teens see that kindness gets attention, kindness spreads. When teens are told that they matter, their entire lives are shaped forever. This is not a local program. This is a world repair. This is Tikkun Olam in the purest form. And now, in a world where negativity is louder than ever, this program must expand, strengthen, and reach even more teens. This is why we need your financial support tonight during the Chanukah Telethon. Because when we invest in young people who choose goodness, we don't just change their lives, we change the direction of the world. Please donate. Help us keep elevating the next generation of light. Help us continue inspiring thousands more teenagers who will become tomorrow's leaders, parents, innovators, educators, and proud ambassadors of really moral rights. Your gift tonight fuels a brighter future, one teenager at a time.
So I'm Elaine Phillips, the Nassau County Controller, and I'm here to wish everyone of Jewish faith a happy Hanukkah. I also want to thank Rabbi Pearl for continuing this tradition of a Hanukkah telethon for 34 years. 34! Happy anniversary, Rabbi Pearl. I also want to say, during this time of global strife and the rise in anti-Semitism, I want everyone to know that the people of Nassau County stand behind our fellow neighbors of Jewish faith, and we stand behind the great state of Israel. So happy Hanukkah, everyone. May the lights always shine upon you.
Those kids are truly an inspiration to us all. Folks, if you're finding yourself feeling a bit inspired as well, it's not too late to call in your donation to reach those who need it. 866-468-6604. We can't express enough how much good your donation can do. We are grateful for each and every one of you who have supported Rabbi Pearl's mission, whether through your donation, your words of encouragement, or from tuning in to us here tonight. As a thank you, we'd love to welcome back to the stage illusionist Elon Smith.
Woohoo! There he is. There he is, guys. So, thank you. I've been joined with 4 new friends this evening. We're going to do something really awesome. I enjoy numbers. I'll show you why. Let's go. What is your name, please?
Stephen Schwartz.
Stephen Schwartz. Stephen Schwartz. We're going to call you Stephen, okay?
Yes.
Good, thank you. Can you give me a random 3-digit number?
You want me to?
Yeah, out loud.
13.
13.
13. 18.
No, just 3 digits.
3 digits.
3.
All right, take that off then. Go with 1. Yeah, rip that up.
Oh, this is going to be a long night.
Yeah, let's go. 1, 8, 9.
9. Perfect, thank you. Yourself, so what is your name? Jerry. We've got Steve's 189. I'm going to ask you for 3 digits as well, a random 3-digit number.
215.
215.
See how easy
Perfect.
that was?
Simple, easy,
Doing
smooth.
good.
Look at that. Go over to you.
My name is John.
John.
333.
Good, thank you for that, but I'm only going to ask you for 2 digits.
Oh.
2 digits.
19.
19, perfect, thank you. And final, so what is your name?
Steve.
Steve, nice to meet you, Steve. You're going to give me a 2-digit number as well, any random 2 digits.
46.
46. 46, perfect. Now that means absolutely nothing, right? Good. Yeah, this is what I'm going to show you this evening. With you guys, we're going to create our barcode. Let me explain what that means. Like you go to a shop, every product has a barcode, a unique barcode. That barcode represents what their product is. Right. So for tonight, for our telethon, we've got a barcode. For this moment in time, all of us standing in a room at this moment doing what it is that we're doing will never happen again.
Okay.
This is a very special moment. I don't know for you, but I think it's really special. So this is what we're going to do. I want you all to take out your cell phones and open up your calculator. And you know what? Guys at home, please don't trust me. Don't trust any of us. Take out your phones, take out your calculators. We're all going to do this together. If you need your glasses, now's a good time to put them on.
Got it.
Yes? Open up your calculator and make sure you push clear, 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 that there is nothing in your calculator. Yes?
Correct.
Is it on 0, 0? You don't have one? Yeah. Okay, go. You're just going to watch John and make sure that everything's good and above board.
He can make a lot of mistakes.
Okay.
He's a big numbers guy.
Okay, so we're going to begin off with this. Everyone got clear?
Clear.
Good. Clear. So the first number we've got there is 189. Everyone put 189 into your calculators.
Got it.
You guys at home?
Yep.
189.
Got it.
Good, thank you. Now everyone push times. Good. The second number is 215. So everyone put 215. Yes, you're at home, 215. Good. Everyone press equals. Make sure we're on the same place right now. Okay. 40,635. Yes, correct. You guys at home, 40,635. Perfect.
Correct. It's
good.
Correct.
Times.
I'm watching you.
Push times again. 19. That was your number, John. 19.
Okay.
Times
19.
90. That's it. Equals. Are we all on the same page?
Okay.
Equals
772065.
That's it. And apparently this is your donation,
right.
yes?
Yes, John and I share this.
Good. 772,065.
I'm double checking it.
Good. Finally, the last time we're going to push multiply again. Multiply. And I want everyone to put in 46.
Times 46.
Yes.
Times 46, come on.
times
46.
46 equals, are we all on the same page? 35,514,990, yes?
Correct.
Perfect.
Correct.
Now,
It's Bill from John.
we need a little bit of randomness. Don't do anything, don't do anything. Let me do this first and you'll follow after. I'm going to press add or plus. Hang on, don't do it. And now we're just going to push, John, do me a favor, random numbers. Just no, don't look, just go random numbers. Perfect, thank you as well. Steve, random numbers. Thank you, random. And as well. So there's a bunch of numbers, yes? Okay, good. So now everyone, press plus, and we're all going to put these numbers in together. 8, 5, 9.
Wait, hold on.
Plus 859. 59.
Okay.
1, 0.
1, 0.
8, 3, 9.
8, 3, 9.
So let's go through that again. You would have pushed plus 8, 5, 9, 1, 0, 8, 3, 9.
Anything you've done, Alan.
Yes,
we can break into discussion groups later.
Right there.
There goes. Everyone press equals.
Equals.
Perfect. Now, how awesome is that? That is our barcode. How cool is that?
Okay.
Right, it is 121,425,829. That is our barcode.
Correct.
And I know what you guys are thinking.
What does that mean?
Who cares? Correct, exactly. What does that mean? I'll show you exactly what that means. It was a whole bunch of randomness, but look what happens when we work together. Look what happens when we help each other. Look what happens when we get together and we help Rabbi Pearl and we raise money. When we get together, we can create miracles. Alavar. Well, watch, check this out. Look, all this randomness. Check this out, guys. Today's date is the 12th month, 14th day, 25. The 12th, 14, 25, and the time is 8:29. Absolutely down to the minute. 12, 14, 25, 8:29. That's why you helped out. That's why you helped out. You helped out. You helped out. And the guys back at home. So you know I'm not cheating. Thank you, guys.
Thank God.
That's it. Thank you.
He's back again in a quiet moment here. You know, all of us have visions. You want to see a world through the goodness and kindness. No more wars. No more terror attacks. You want to see a world void of illness and death. How we go about that, making this world a better place? You know, that vision, that feeling is what the Lubavitcher Rebbe had. The world of redemption, a world filled with the coming of Mashiach. You know how he implemented that vision? He gathered emissaries, shluchim, his personal messengers, to go around to fill the world with goodness and kindness. Tonight, make us your emissary. All of us want to see a better world where there's no illnesses, no more tsuras, and all the problems that we face. By your support, you'll be sending us on that mission to help someone in trouble, to respond to someone who needs our support, to be able to offer words of consolement in times of grief. So please call us. Call us with your donation. Call us with your generosity. Your support will make an unbelievable difference in fulfilling this mission and vision for all of us. Thank you.
After October the 7th, our entire Jewish community felt like a nation breathing through broken glass. Fear, pain, confusion, shattered identity. People frozen between tears and terror. And at that moment, Chabad of Mineola became something sacred and urgent. The emotional emergency room for Jewish life here on Long Island. We held prayer gatherings. We rushed to create emergency support lectures. We brought in mental health programming. We educated our community on security readiness. We baked challah with trembling hands that needed grounding. We brought elected officials and faith leaders together to stand publicly with Jewish pride. We did not run away. We ran towards the crisis. We took people from collapse to courage, from despair to meaning, from fear to purpose. And we are still doing it every week. But this is not free work. This is not funded by some big national grant. This is powered by you, by the good hearts of ordinary people who refuse to let darkness win. Tonight, during the Chanukah Telethon, we need you to step forward, please, because it is your pledge that keeps this emergency room open. Your gift tonight is not a donation, it is a shield. It is a vote for Jewish strength. It is a fuel for Jewish survival. It is a statement to every child and every elder in this community. You are not alone. We stand with you. We fight for you. We will not break. Please call in now. Give generously. Help us continue turning pain into purpose and purpose into light.
Welcome back, folks. This portion of tonight's show is sponsored by our dear friends Trish and Michael Soshnick, Esquire. Now, may I just say, in our studio here, the phones have been ringing right off the hooks. Now, let me tell you, your donations have been truly reaching the people who need them most. If you haven't yet, be sure to give us a call to make your donation tonight, 866-468-6604. Actually, it seems that Rabbi Pearl got a very interesting call during the last segment. Would you like to hear it from Rabbi Pearl himself?
Why, yes, of course, Jay. My friends, this is really sacred. A survivor family stepped forward and wants their match to be in memory of the 6 million. Every gift right now will be matched to their amount, in their merit, in their memory. Your gift tonight becomes a link to the chain of Jewish endurance. They try to erase us. We answer with life. Make a gift right now. Show the world that Am Yisrael is eternal. Now, with this in mind, let's check back with Jay. It seems like you've got something special lined up for all of us.
Why, yes, Rabbi Pearl, I do. In fact, I think I can hear some drums in the distance, which we all know can only mean one thing. We must have our latest tote, $218,990. Let's bring out everybody's favorite dancing rabbis.
Welcome to a beautiful sunny day here on Long Island. We've come here to meet Eddie and Achanita Halak to learn more how, with a snap, bring more Shabbat feeling into our kitchen, into our Shabbos table, and most importantly, into our lives.
Okay, Rabbi, I really appreciate you came today to help me. How can I observe the Shabbat in a nice way? So I really would appreciate if you can come and guide me and see my kitchen, my Shabbat dinner, and all the little things that I think are good for me to observe the Shabbat.
Anita, I think with a few snaps, we can actually show how your kitchen becomes a Shabbat kitchen, how your table becomes a Shabbat table, and the holiness of Shabbos is now being welcomed into the world.
Okay, very good. Let's go. Since I want to observe more the Shabbat, so when I wake up in the morning, I want to have a fresh cup of coffee. So usually I'm used to this machine to get my coffee. Can I do it on Shabbat?
Shabbat should not deny you the opportunity to have nice coffee, a nice glaze of latte, but using the korek is a problem because it's freshly boiled water. On Shabbat, you can't do that, but we do have a Shabbat urn to boil the water. So we have a solution with a snap. Here's our Shabbos hot water urn. Water's put in there before the Shabbat, it's boiled up and remains at this consistent temperature, and enjoy your coffee and your glaze of latte.
So, Rabbi, I have another question. Usually on Shabbat, I know I cannot cook and I cannot boil, and usually I cook on my cooktop. So what shall I do on Shabbat? How can I have my warm chicken, my warm soup?
You got a problem, but we can solve it with a snap. We use a warming plate. By using the warming plate, you can put on before Shabbat your foods. It doesn't have any dials, so there's no temptation to put up the fire or lower it, and it just keeps warm the whole Shabbat. And you can enjoy a wonderful warm soup and all kinds of good things, even the chicken.
So Rabbi, I have another question. Like at night, I would like to sit here with a light and read a book. After I read the book, I want to relax. I want to turn off the lights. I want to sit here. I don't need all these lights. So what do I do on Shabbat? I know I cannot turn them on and off.
Shabbat is an important time to study, and we want to make sure at the same time not to turn lights on and off. But we can solve it with a snap. Voila, I have an answer for you. We have the Shabbat light, where it provides you light, and when you're ready to take a nap or to rest from reading, you simply turn the top, and you are now concealing it and not turning out the light. So you have both the light and the Sabbath observance, both at the same time.
So now I'm ready for Shabbat. The blech is on, the hot water urn is on, and now I want to take my cooked food from the refrigerator and put it on the blech before Shabbat. But I look and I see that the light is on. And if I close the refrigerator, it will get off. When I open it again, it will be on. What shall I do?
For this, we have a solution. And Anita, why don't you show us yourself what we can do to make sure that you can go in and out of your refrigerator on Shabbat?
I think I have an idea. I have here a magic scotch tape, and if I take a piece and I clip it on this bottom, this will turn off the light, and I'm ready for Shabbat. I prepared all this beautiful food. How can I make this Shabbat dinner more significant, and everybody is taking time off from their regular days? How can we do it?
We have a solution. The Shabbos table brings the entire week together. What does it mean to you, the Shabbos table?
Just before sunset, I light the Shabbat candles. The light of the candles are so beautiful. We love it. We are more relaxed. And also we have the Shabbat table. All the food is already prepared before. And usually on a night of the weekday, we rush. I have to do a steak. I have to do a dessert. Here, it's more relaxing. We start the meal with a blessing, with the wine, with the challah, with beautiful food.
So you're really taking all of the typical weekday activities of eating and drinking and transforming it into a wonderful Shabbos experience, connecting us to the Almighty God in a very deep, meaningful way with family and friends.
And beautiful.
Hanita, you're a very busy person. You run a business with your dear husband. You work very hard all the week. Don't you find preparing for Shabbat stressful and pressured?
No, Rabbi Pearl, just the opposite. I'm looking forward every day to Shabbat to come, and I really enjoy it and looking forward to have a Shabbat in my house, to relax, to sit together with my family. What I want to cook, I cook beforehand, and we have time to talk, to listen to each other, to take it easy, to read books, to go to synagogue, and to disconnect from all the reality of the world, which is not so easy to disconnect.
If a family or individual is thinking about doing more Shabbos observance, what message would you tell them? What words of encouragement could you share?
Shabbat really elevates you to a different level of your soul. People go to yoga, to meditation. Shabbat really is the tool to bring us to a level of high elevation of reality, that everything doesn't have to be boom, boom, boom.
Shabbat is an oasis in time, allowing a person to step out of their own world into a godly world. And with the influence, the good food and everything that goes with Shabbat, actually elevates the person and brings a sense of peace, not only to Shabbat, but actually translates itself throughout every moment of the entire week.
That God worked 6 days to create this beautiful world for us, and He rested on Shabbat. So if He could take time from this major creation and rest, we should follow Him.
I look forward to Friday evening when I get rid of my iPhone, my wallet, my car keys, and I suddenly can focus on my family, my community, and Hashem.
Yeah.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Welcome back, my friends. Before we get into some of the incredible, generous pledges, I'd like to share some thoughts. As we gather with family and friends this Hanukkah, let's remember the true spirit of the season, giving. Your contributions during this telethon will ensure that our organization can continue to provide support and services. Join us in celebrating this spirit by making a pledge today. Together, we can create a brighter future and share the joy of giving with those who need it so much. Now, with that being said, let's take a look through our donations. Why
don't you start?
Okay. Judy Talit, $180 in memory of Eitan Talit, of blessed memory. I knew him very well. Laura Levy Avodna, $36. Thank you so much. Mel Trepper, $180. Elaine Steinberg, $100 in honor of her family. Gary and Kayla Kalmanson, $1,000 in honor of Bloomer and Rabbi Pearl. I know who Bloomer is. Who's Rabbi Pearl? Okay, never mind. This is Elaine Steinberg, $100. Thank you, in honor of your family. Sandra Wallman, $100 in honor of all the people who are suffering in Bundy in Australia. Sandra Rosenzweig, $118 in honor of great-grandson David Laser. Jean Marie Brandonston, $54 in honor of our good friend Label. Thank you so much, Label and Brandonston. Naomi Gutman, $18. It's your turn now, in honor of her mother.
Rabbi Bitzalel and Sarah Gottlieb, $18. Sandra Rosenzweig, $180 in memory of her granddaughter Dina Leah. Dr. Marshall Hubsher, $1,000. Joni Geller, $54 in memory of her parents, Bernice and Burton Geller. Baruch Levenger and Ita Golda in $54. Dayla Simmons, $36 in honor of Bela, Zisel, Leah, and Yitzchak. Neil and Francine Sapper, $36 in memory of the Jewish people who were murdered today in Australia. Vivian Rick, $18. Ruth Stillman, $100 in memory of Faith Stillman. Rabbi Yaakov, Abraham, and Leah, $36 in memory of Tzvi Hirschbachem. Yaakov Geta, $50 in honor of Rabbi Pearl. Paula Hochman, $54 in memory of David Pesach ben Tzvi Hirsch, Joel Avraham and Ben David Pesach, and Chaim Anshel ben David Pesach.
Let's Phyllis Holt, $18 in honor of her granddaughters, Baruch Hashem. Ephraim Mendez, $36 in honor of mother-in-law. Now, that's beautiful. Jeffrey Eisman, $100 in honor of, in memory of Lynn Mayers. She was my secretary for thousands of years. Sandra Rosenzweig, $180 in honor of granddaughter Dina Leah. Let's take it back right now to Jay. Please, Jay, let's hear from him.
Thank you, Rabbi. The sounds of those phones, ladies and gentlemen, they are ringing. And that's right. That's music to my ears. Just knowing the good work that those pledges will go towards giving me the biggest smile. And I know everyone in this room feels the same way tonight. Speaking of music to my ears, folks, please give me a hand in welcoming back to the stage Soul Farm featuring Tick and Tack.
How y'all doing? Once again, we about to show you guys one of our signature moves. This move has over 2 million views on TikTok. I said this move has over 2 million views on TikTok. And if you enjoy our TikTok, it's Tick and Tack TikTok. Now y'all check this out. It's our mascot. It's called the Midget. Now everyone check this out. Now when I say what is it, I need y'all to say a midget. What is it? What is it? Okay, the second part go like this. Say, go shorty, go shorty, go. Go shorty, go shorty, go. You have to do the neck thing too, people. One more time. Say, go shorty, go shorty, go. Go shorty, go shorty, go. You have to see how cute you are doing the neck thing. Now check it out. Here we go. What is it? A midget.
To your arm at the end of the day, hanging low on your ancient trees in the sand where nothing would grow. And now I feel connected, no matter where I go. Yeah, you're in my heart, you are my home. Oh, and now I understand the work we'll have to keep this garden growing, to make a dream come true. Oh, 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 walk with me. You'll never walk alone. Walk with me. You'll never walk alone.
Hi, this is Rabbi Pearl, and I want to share with you how to make your Jewish birthday special. First and foremost, a birthday is a day to feel grateful. It's a day for parents to be grateful to God for the precious gift He granted them. A day for the Jewish people to be grateful for the addition of a new member. And of course, it's a day for the birthday celebrant to express gratitude to God for the gift of life. This is the day when you were given the mandate to change the world. The day when God entrusted you with the mission to challenge the world that is hostile to spirituality and transform it into God's private sanctum. And in accomplishing this goal, you too were given the ability to achieve incredible spiritual heights, heights unimaginable to the soul before it was dispatched from a lofty heavenly abode to inhabit our physical bodies. Celebrating a birthday, a Jewish birthday, is therefore a demonstration of confidence. Confidence that you are and will continue to be worthy of God's trust. No matter the obstacles, you will persevere and live up to God's expectations of you. So again, what's so great about a Jewish birthday? Wasn't it more comfortable to remain inside the womb? But the day you were born was the day you became your own, very own person. No longer just a watermelon in your mummy's tummy. That's why it's a day to ponder, to think, what have I accomplished by being here? Did the world change because I left that womb? So when the Hebrew calendar comes back around to that wonderful day that you were born, try some of these great customs. Find an enclave in time, a space to think about the past year. What went right, what went not so right, and what can be fixed. Let's take our life to a new level on our birthday to add a new mitzvah. Give some extra charity on your birthday. If your birthday falls out on a Shabbos or a Jewish holiday, then give that charity before the day begins and after it's out. Spend more time on your birthday with your prayers. Say some extra psalms. Your mazel shines extra strong on your birthday, so ask for the right things. Add to your Torah study time. Share whatever you learn with your friends, Fabreng. That's when people sit together, make l'chaim, and encourage each other to be a better person. It's also a great way to publicly thank the Almighty God for creating your life. Also, eat a new seasonal fruit on your birthday, so you can say the Shechiyanu blessing, thanking God for granting you life. So happy birthday. If you wish more for me to help you making your Jewish birthday meaningful, don't hesitate, call me 516-739-3636. Thank you. Happy Hanukkah and happy Jewish birthday.
Hi everyone, this is Hempstead Town Supervisor John Ferretti. I just wanted to take this time to wish Rabbi Pearl and the Chabad of Mineola a very happy Hanukkah. The Festival of Lights is a beautiful reminder of hope, resilience, and the strength that shines from coming together as a community. That communal spirit of light is something we see every day in our township, and we're grateful for the traditions that bring us closer year after year. So thank you for this invitation, Rabbi Pearl, and on behalf of the nearly 800,000 residents of the town of Hempstead, we wish you all a happy Hanukkah. Enjoy.
What an incredible performance from Soul Farm earlier. I can feel the energy in this studio tonight, folks. Let's keep it going. It looks like we have some very important pledgers over by our rabbi. Rabbi Pearl, who do you have?
Thank you so much. Thank you, Jay. I would like to introduce for the first time on our Hanukkah Telethon, Rabbi Levi Sudak, who now takes up the position of the Chabad of Greater Mineola, helping to expand the work. And off the record, everybody, he's married to my granddaughter. So let's welcome Rabbi Levi Sudak.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Levi Sudak, and it's an honor to welcome you this evening. Me, my wife, and my 2 children look forward to starting Chabad of Greater Mineola, which is a growing, vibrant community, expanding and touching every stage of Jewish life. Our mission is simple: to make Judaism warm, accessible, and meaningful for every person we meet. We are working on many diverse programs, from children's activities to teen initiatives and gatherings for professionals, support and learning for medical students, and enriching opportunities for the local business community. Each group has its own need, its own questions, and its own spark. It's our joy to help those sparks grow in steady flames.
Thank you. So we wish you and Rivka a success. Welcome to the Shluchas. Thank you so much. Thank you, Rabbi Sudak. Now I would like to welcome to the podium a good friend, a business leader, a light in the marketplace. Hanukkah is about bringing light into dark places, and our next guest does exactly that in the world of business through vision, integrity, and generosity. Our good friend Steve Schwartz has shown how business can be a source of hope, dignity, and opportunity. We're proud to have you here today, live here tonight. Despite all the weather, you came tonight. So please welcome me and welcoming Stephen Schwartz to the Chanukah Telethon.
Hey, happy Hanukkah, everybody. The first most important question: how do I become part of your family? Is there anybody, because I'm in a great marriage and stuff, but the idea of being in Rabbi Pearl's world excites me to no end. And that new rabbi that you have who's married, congratulations. He's a great, great guy.
Thank you.
And happy Hanukkah to everybody. I got a couple gripes and I got a couple good things for you.
Please,
okay, can I start with the gripes?
Of course.
All right. Kiev isn't here this year. But I met Jonathan. He's doing a great job over there in the corner. Right, Jonathan? Good job, buddy. Excellent. Well done. And listen, this is part of what we're about here at the Chabad. Chabad is all about good deeds, okay? And we're in a very, very, very horrible, horrible world we're living in. And the world has a way of showing up for who it is at times. But then there's a Chabad, and then there's a Rabbi Pearl. And then there's a guy who is truly the king of good deeds. This is what he does. I had a year with him, the best year ever. It started with the Good Deeds Awards, where we awarded children. And he honored me by allowing me to be able to be a presenter to these unbelievable, wonderful kids from, by the way, all races, all everything. It doesn't matter who you are. It was good deeds. This isn't just a Jewish thing that's going on here. This is a world of good deeds. And I was so honored and so impressed with that day. You have no idea. And he builds a rainbow coalition of love. That's what he does. It's love. It's good deeds. And he's able to build a team like no other. And this is why I have such respect for this man and such love for this guy. And he is my rabbi, and he's also my mentor. But he brings in TikTok. I mean, this TikTok is like blowing up the social media. If you don't want to give money, I mean, give it, because TikTok is just doing a great job. Great job, guys. And then, of course, the dancing rabbis, my heroes of life. These guys elected me and brought me in. They taught me. I've been working with them now for 90 days straight, and they still can't get the hat straight on my head. But at the same token, it was one of the greatest honors of my life is being a part of them. And then one of your biggest things I think that you'd be most proudest of was me and my buddy Charles Walsheim had a bar mitzvah 50 years ago on October 4th, 1975. And Rabbi Pearl reenacted that in his synagogue, in his unbelievable congregation with the most amazing people I've ever met. And they gave us love and spirit and just everything that goes in the good stuff of life, and gave me the greatest bar mitzvah 50 years later, which was better than my original bar mitzvah, which was pretty good. And Rabbi Pearl brought that together.
And don't forget the sponge cake.
Yeah, well, that's what I was going to say. You know, Rabbi Pearl told me that leave the dreidel, take the sponge cake. You know, that really was Charlie's line, actually, but whatever.
Well, Charlie calls me Bubbler.
Charlie loves you, by the way. He calls you Bubbler, and he wishes that he could be here, but he has a thermometer in his house that said 9 degrees. He only comes out at 10 degrees. So, Charlie, I love you. Smart guys all the way. And then there's my buddy. And this guy is my favorite guy, also in the world, top guy, Jay Oliver, your guy.
Right.
Jay Oliver, who's our head here, is doing a great job. But I want to give you a donation. And before I give you this donation, I want to talk about Jay's brother, who's battling a horrible disease and problems and all kinds of stuff. And we pray for Jay Oliver's brother, Dr. Larry Oliver, who is a fantastic person who's done amazing things, including being a high school football player, which I'm very impressed with.
Thank you.
So I give this, and before I give this to you, last person, we got plenty of time, right? Time's not a problem here, right? Okay, so. The other thing, listen, one more thing, 14 more seconds. The other thing is, again, a lot of love for Larry Oliver, okay? And let's all pray for him. That's a serious thing. Amen on that.
Amen. Thank you.
And then my last love is to Harry Oates. I got to meet his daughter tonight. Beautiful little, not a little girl, beautiful girl. Okay? I love Harry Oates. I love his whole crew. Donna, everybody who's involved with Harry Oates putting this together is a home run winner. So thank God for that. Here is $2,000.
Thank you so much.
From Stephen Schwartz.
Thank you.
May the Schwartz be with you.
Amen.
And I am honored to be with you.
Amen.
God bless Rabbi Pearl.
And God bless you. Thank you so much, Steve. And again, thank you so much for coming. Now let's go over now to Jay. Thank you so much. Thank you.
What an incredible performance. Steve, you have a show waiting for you. From Soul Farm earlier. Man, I could feel the energy in this studio tonight, folks, like never before. Let's keep it going now, ladies and gents. May I have your attention, please? We've got a toad. $318,680. Let's see some more of those marvelous dancing rabbis.
From a surplus to a minus now. I grew up in Queens, went to Newtown High School, met my wife at Macy's, eventually fell in love, got married, had 2 beautiful daughters. Everything was going okay. And then I go to pick up my check. Boss doesn't say anything to me. I drive away and then he calls me back, says, "Can I come back?" And I said, "No, I'm not coming back. What do you need?" "I'm on the highway right now." He's like, "I have to talk to you." He's going on vacation. I'm like, "Okay, have a good time. What do you need?" "Oh, the board's laying you off." "Why?" "It'll be in a letter." "Okay, I don't know. I don't know why. Still don't know why." I had the union kind of investigate. And then I started looking for work everywhere. And I applied FedEx, went into the city. I used to be a cleaner in the schools. I applied there. I had a sheriff coming almost, so I put my stuff in storage, took the family, put them in a motel, and I've been paying for a motel ever since. It's just been hard. I mean, literally I've been on gas stations begging for money some nights. It's still not enough for the hotel. The only good thing about this experience is I lost about 20 pounds because I'm not eating. I mean, people are pretty decent up here. Some people help pay for a motel for a day or two. With a couple of bucks for gas, or they'll put some gas in your car if you need be. I told one guy, I told him a story. He flatly outright said, I don't care. It's not my problem, I don't care. Wife and daughter slept in the car, and I just stood outside. We couldn't find anywhere out in Long Island. I met Rabbi Pearl. Actually, I was just driving by, and I saw him coming out. I stopped him and asked him, is there any way you could help? And he said, yeah, come back a little later, because he was running off somewhere, and I did, and he helped out with, some donation. I'm just glad and thankful that Rabbi Pearl's here, the synagogue, and everybody else who's ever helped out has been able to help and everything, because otherwise I wouldn't be able to get by, and we would really be literally living on the streets. And nobody in 2012 should be living like that, especially in this country. I mean, this country has got so many resources and everything, it's insane. And I thank Rabbi Pearl and everybody involved.
Welcome back, my friends. Please make the phone calls because it's slowing down. We need everybody to keep on calling to all of our watch parties at homes and living rooms and shul gatherings. Listen, the donor has offered $15,000 group, a match. If 30 new donors give any amount in the next 15 minutes, it doesn't matter the size, 18 bucks, 36, 50, 100, whatever's meaningful, it will be counted. This is a participation challenge. 30 donors in 15 minutes. Let's prove tonight that we show up together. Let's throw it back to my good friend, Jay.
Wow, Rabbi, that is incredible to hear. And speaking of showing up together, we'd like to say a huge thank you. That's right, the Peter and Jerry Dijana Foundation for sponsoring this portion of tonight's show. Folks, we ask you to please take advantage of this group match. The offering is unbelievable. But before you pick up that phone, That's right. Will help us in welcoming back the incredible illusionist, Elon Smith.
Ooh, how's all the love, hey? Yes. That's great. Okay, so I've shown you a little bit of magic. Now that you've got my trust, I need to borrow some money. I'll give it back to you. Who's got some cash on them? You got? Oh, that was quick. That was good. Yeah. Good. Do you mind if I use it?
Yeah, sure. Use it.
Good. Thank you. Here goes. So I'm going to do this just to make sure we can identify the bill. Okay. You'll get it back. Don't worry about it. Okay. Just to make sure that we can identify the bill, and this actually fits there. You hold that for me. Good. Thank you. You hold that. I'm going to take the 20. Watch carefully. Here goes. Your $20 bill. Let's fold it up. Yeah? Get the camera nice and close. Can you see that there? Okay, watch. Here goes. 3. No. 3. 2. Open up your hand for me. Open up your hand. 3, 2, 1. Whoa. Now it vanishes completely. Wow. Your $10 bill.
But that was a 20.
I'm trying my luck here. Okay. Your 20, we took corner off. That's your corner over there. Yes. Let me show you what you bought yourself for $20. Okay. I have something really special for you. Do you want to open that up? This is just for you. $20. This is what I got you.
A lemon.
A lemon.
Okay.
Yeah, when life throws lemons at you. Yeah. Okay. So there we go. Thank you. I hope you guys enjoyed. No, before we continue, I want you to check us out. Make sure this is a real lemon. It smells good. It smells real. There's nothing wrong with it. No holes in there or anything like that.
Oh, no, that's a lemon.
That's a lemon. Yeah, that's a lemon. Okay, good. Hold that for me. I'm going to get a plate out. Here it goes. My hands are empty other than this plastic knife. And now this yellow lemon, my hands are empty.
Yes.
Yes? Check this out. Now you can see the juice coming out.
Yes.
You can even smell it. Make sure it's real. Yes?
Yeah,
yes, good. It's real. It's real. Open that up. Hands are empty. Yes?
Yeah.
Open it up. There's a lot of juice inside, but besides for that juice, there is a rolled up green piece of paper.
Wow.
when people ask me why do I do magic, it's for reactions like that. Thank you very much, guys. Check. These hands are empty. Like I said, the hands are empty. Inside there's a rolled up green piece of paper. It's just a piece of paper. We don't know what it is just yet, but we can see it's a currency. It's a $20 bill, and it is missing one corner piece. Let's go very, very carefully and very slowly. Make sure this corner fits absolutely perfectly. Yes?
Yes.
Corner, thread for thread, drop for drop, absolutely perfect. Make sure that fits. Check that out.
Yes.
That fits?
Yes,
Good.
fits.
This is your $20 bill. Check it out. Make sure it fits. When you make sure it fits and you're happy with it, give it back to me. I'll give you a nice, fresh printed one that I printed this morning. I'll switch it out for you. Check it out. Make sure it fits. Thank you, guys.
Yes.
Over to you.
This year, we welcome and appreciate the support from our major sponsors. AtlanticTomorrowsOffice.com, B2K Development, Clyde Denier Incorporated, Compumatic Time Recorders, DF Allen Carding, Editex Home Curtain Corporation, First Commemorative Mint, Gary Noodleman, Gutterman's Funeral Home, Harvey and Lenny Goldsmith, Irving Rubber and Metal, Jonathan Kroll Esquire, Jerry's Auto Center, Clarer Financial Services, Michael Moratznik Esquire, Michael Shoshnik Esquire, Strickoff Financial Services LLC, Tribeca Jets LLC, Private Aviation, Family Run, UniquePrintNY.com. Your generosity this evening helps support the following programs: Good Deed Awards for Long Island teenagers, Drug and AIDS Prevention Outreach, Crisis Intervention Rehabilitation, Toys for Hospitalized Children, Hospital Visitation to the Lonely, Hebrew Schools for the Unaffiliated, Children's Matzah Factory, The Friendship Circle, Bar and Bat Mitzvah for the Unaffiliated, Taste of Shabbat for Shut-ins and Prisons, Chabad Center for the Performing Arts. Tonight, you will not only have the good feeling of helping, but we also have fabulous gifts for you. Pledge $1,000 tonight and light up lives. You'll receive the stunning bicycle menorah, I Love Chabad cap, plus 5 soul-brightening books, 999 Jewish jokes, On Purpose, Positivity Bias, Rhymes That Nourish the Soul, and Reina and the Magic of Laughter. Pledge $500 tonight and we'll rush you the Laugh Out Loud 999 Jewish Jokes, the Rebbe-inspired On Purpose, and the limited edition Festival of Lights mug. 3 gifts that keep on glowing. For your $360 gift, you'll receive 3 instant thank you gifts shipped to your door. Positivity Bias rewires your brain for joy, gratitude, and unbreakable optimism. Rhymes That Nourish the Soul, 365 bite-sized poems, one for every day, that feed your heart with hope and Torah light. And the limited edition I Love Chabad cap, embroidered heart, velvet letters. Wear it and everyone will ask, where'd you get that? Your donation of $180 instantly ships On Purpose, Rebbe-inspired blueprint for a life of meaning, creating a life that matters. Daily tools to live and love with real purpose. And the I Love Chabad limited edition cap, the one and only Black Beauty, only 1,800 made. Your gift of $100 instantly ships 2 Laugh and Lift gifts, 999 Jewish jokes, the orange book that turns every meal into a simcha, and Rhymes That Nourish the Soul, 365 daily poems that keep your heart smiling all year. 1 phone call to us equals 2 gifts to your mailbox. Let's laugh, lift, and light up the world. For your $50 gift, we rush you Reina and the Magic of Laughter, and the I Love Chabad cap, the sold-out black hat, velvet heart, silver letters. Only 1,800 exist. For your $36 gift, we ship the one and only I Love Chabad cap, black embroidered heart, only 1,800 made. Already a collector's item. Wear your heart on your head, literally.
Welcome back, folks. I can't believe it. We're in the final hour. Unbelievable. Now, we've had the greatest time putting on this Hanukkah Telethon for you tonight. Thank you, truly, for welcoming us into your homes. You might not think you're a miracle worker, but I'm telling you tonight, you can be. You can be the miracle for a kid who's scared to be Jewish at school. for a lonely senior who hasn't had a holiday meal with anyone in months, for a struggling mom who needs us to show up. Please give us a call. Make your pledge. There's still some time. 866-468-6604. That's 866-468-6604. Please make that call. Be that miracle. Give now. Let's make light real. Now, let's go over to the rabbi and Jonathan, and that's to read a few more of our amazing pledges. Guys?
Thank you so much, and I want to say thank you to you, Jonathan, for joining us tonight and being a wonderful check reader. A special thank you to Hanita and Eddie Halak, a pledge of $1,800 in honor of Rabbi Pearl and Bluma for all their support. To Shalom R, $100 for Chedva and Abraham Renania. Thank you so much. Ruth Kasdan, wow, a member of our synagogue, $72 in memory of Leonard Kasdan and David Kasdan. Thank you so much. To Myrna Elfenbein, $100 in memory of Dr. Sheldon Elfenbein. Thank you so much. Sari Levitan, $36. Thank you. Pam and Dove Bluth, $180. Thank you, in honor of all of us here. Eileen Marks, $25. Thank you. Yossi and Goldie Simmons, $50 in honor or in love in loved ones Moshe Eliar, Clara Miriam Pratt, and his parents David Clearhurst and Miriam Simmons. Back to you.
Rabbi, thank you so much for letting me participate here this evening. Paul and Susan Davis, $50. Their anonymous pledge of $72 in memory of Father Moshe Yona Ben Ephraim. Daniel Beckenstein, $18 for the people who lost their lives in Australia today, and for the people who lost their lives at Brown University. Marsha Hirschhorn, $36 for the people who were killed in Australia today. May Schwartz, $50 in honor of her 92nd birthday. Harvey and Judy Altman, $100 in honor of Don Altman. Sandra Rosenzweig, $100 in memory of Dennis. Mark Bluser, $36 in memory of the people murdered in Australia today. Menachem and Eddie Bench, $120 in honor of Avery's birthday. Stephen Weprecht, $180 in memory of Pearl and Frank Gersman. Estelle Weiss, $36 in memory of those murdered in Australia today. The Kahn family, $54 in memory of Frida Gittel Etta. Don Stren, $72 in memory of his mother-in-law, Gigi. Leo Shiner, $180 in honor of his 6 grandchildren and my father-in-law. Ralph Portnoy, $36 in honor of Soul Farm. Lisa Schwartz, $100. Anonymous, $36 in honor and in memory of the Australian Jewish community who suffered such their loss today. Linda Oliver, $540 in honor of Jay Oliver for all that he does for everyone.
This is good. That's Patty.
And Patty and Wayne Fuchs, $360 in honor of Rabbi Pearl and Bluma.
I want everyone to know that the telephones, please, they're there to be used. My friends, if you have not donated, please take the time now and call in right now. 866-468-6604. Now, Jay, take it away.
Folks, our Hanukkah Telethon tonight is a celebration of our community's strength and commitment. Now, when you light your menorah at home this season, you're sparking the bright lights of resilience, the flames of Jewish pride. Tonight, we hope to inspire hope for those who need it most, but we need your help. Please, please give us a call and pledge your donation. 866-468-6604. Now, please help me give a big welcome back to our stage with their next performance, Soul Farm.
Что есть нам не будет, мы поедем, но корчанки дома будут.
Welcome, everybody. We're living in a crazy world today where it's hard to have an opinion without being called a certain name. We got together here with Kayla Kalmerson, welcome, to discuss the concept of unity in diversity. For us to appreciate that despite the many differences that we may have, there really can be strength in the differences. So to help us, Kayla, please share with us.
Thank you, Rabbi. Unity and diversity has always been part of humankind since the beginning of time. Let's go back to the giving of the Torah. Torah was not given to one individual. It was given to 600,000 Jews. The receiving of the Torah took this into account, though, and provided for the diversity of the Jewish people with the potential of giving 600,000 versions to 600,000 souls that were present. As we read the Megillah on Purim, we see how divided the Jewish people were. When we're divided, it makes us very vulnerable. And it was at that time that Haman was able to convince the king to order the decree against the Jewish people. But our unity is what saved us. We can achieve anything beyond imagination. Art teaches us that true beauty lies in unity and diversity. Artists use different materials, different colors, different shapes, different forms to create a unified whole. You don't have to look beyond going to the Western Wall any Friday night and seeing Jews from all walks of life, of every sort you can imagine, dance and pray and sing together in all their glory. This is a personification of unity in diversity. Hashem created a world with diversity. He enjoys watching all the diversity, but he loves nothing more than watching all his children use that diversity towards a unified end.
Kayla, the picture you have painted us really is reflected in the beautiful menorah, where you have the many branches, which represents either different people or the same person with different temperaments at different parts of the day. But as long as there's a foundation, one base, in fact, the original menorah was built out of one solid piece of gold and then formed into the different. But if a person remembers that the ultimate role in life is to bring light to the world, the different opinions, the diversity, brings the unity of light that all of us together can appreciate and learn from each other.
Amen. Wishing everybody a Freilichen Hanukkah, especially you, Rabbi Pearl.
The mental health of the patient is of paramount importance. Therefore, it is imperative to consider whether or not the patient needs to know the specifics of his or her diagnosis, to choose a doctor with a positive outlook and a good bedside manner, to determine how to help the patient experience pleasure despite the compromised condition, and to implement an effective pain management. A successful caregiver includes ensuring the patient receives proper nutrition. Also, always be sensitive when near a patient's bedside.
regardless of how aware the patient seems to be. Let's make caring our calling. We all have the ability to make decisions with resilience, strength, and hope to all around us.
Welcome back, my friends. Our goal here tonight with all of our entertainment, storytelling, and celebrations is to lift each other up within our community. Now, this is it. This is where we go all in. A match donor has placed $36,000 on the table. If we could raise $36,000 from everybody out there right now. We want to end this telethon not with noise, but with the thunder. If we hit this match, this night becomes historic. Don't wait. Don't leave it for someone else. Be part of the last surge. Be part of the finish. With that being said, let's pass it over to our good friend, Jay.
Wow. May I say, Rabbi, that has got to be the most impressive match we have heard tonight. Folks, we ask you to please consider taking advantage of this match. Your donations help us continue our community programs. Together, we can keep the flame of tradition and pride burning bright. So call in now and make this season one of hope and joy. 866-468-6604. Remember now, no donation is too small. Now, Jonathan, if you be so kind, my friend, let's hear some of those pledges.
Thank you so much. We have Stephen Goldberg and Allie Goldberg, $18 in memory of Nancy Goldberg, wife of Stephen Goldberg and mother of Allie Goldberg. Sarah Palladino, $36. Leah Pinchuk, $54 in memory of Bubby. Shoshana and Gary Sellers, $36 in honor of Landon Joseph Eliyahu. Shoshana and Gary Sellers, another $36 in honor of Vicky and Howard Sellers. Bruce Klaskin, $50 in memory of Judith Gale Klaskin. Terry Rachmani, $36 in memory of Nathan Shirley Robert Kosofsky. Janet and Richard Ganis, $36. We have an anonymous donation of $180 in memory of the person's wife and parents. Jeff Zahn, $18 in honor of Mary and Paul Zahn. Loretta Passman, $36 in honor of two great-grandchildren. Fantastic. Esther Goldstein, $18 in memory of Gitty. Tammy and Bill Orts, $36 in honor of Hannah. Judy and Steve Kaplan, $100. Kenneth Levine, $36 in memory of Belen. Joseph and Roberta Fleschner, $25 in memory of those people who were killed in the unfortunate massacre in Australia today. Joseph Seller, $36 in honor and happy Jewish birthday to Joseph. And Joseph Bani Babula, $54. Now let's turn those cameras back over to Jay.
Thank you, Jonathan, and thank you to all our incredible pledges. You know, none of this would be possible without you. Now, folks, it's that time to see just how much we have raised to support Rabbi Pearl and all of the good he does. Can I get a drum roll, please? $423,510. Let's bring out those dancing rabbis.
It has become common practice to call people who are without obvious consciousness vegetables. What does this mean? Did the hands they used for years suddenly transform into leaves? And the soul of the ill person has now merely the life force of a vegetable, no different than a potato? Come on. The soul that is part of God, that is part of the infinite, the essence of life. Are we to believe that the soul has lost its holiness because of an accident or illness? Therefore, it's important to choose a doctor who shares your values regarding end-of-life issues. Decisions of healthcare professionals are frequently in contrast to Torah Jewish values. And if proper precautions are not taken, there's little that can be done legally to fight such decisions. DNR, do not resuscitate. DNI, do not intubate. DNT, do not treat. All depends on the situation, which is why it is crucial to work with and trust both the doctor and a designated rabbinical advisor of Jewish medical law and ethics. To help in these situations, to be sure to see that the patient has signed a Jewish healthcare living will. This designates a specific proxy who is given the legal power to make emergency medical decisions on behalf of the patient. This Jewish healthcare living will has the advantage of including the name of a rabbi to be consulted to help the proxy make the correct Jewish medical and ethical decisions on behalf of the patient. Let's make caring our calling. We all have the ability to make decisions with resilience, strength, and hope to all around us.
My name is Ciriaco Colantuono. I never met a rabbi before. I never thought I will come for help or for advice to a rabbi. I moved from Italy in 1987, and I came here. I opened up a few business, and then I got married, and I got two children, one son and one daughter, Giovanni, my son, my daughter Rosaura. A few months ago, I had maybe a big problem. I was looking for somebody to help me, and I was talking with a friend of mine, Barry Watts. I asked him for help, and that day he called Rabbi Pearl, and we made an appointment. I came with my son, and from there everything went good. Whatever he did, I don't think nobody could do it. He did the most good thing for my family, and I never met a person like that, which he cared for people, help people with no favor in return. He does it from his heart. He's the most humanitarian person I ever met here in 25 years in this country. Genuine, very genuine person. He doesn't help only Jewish community, Italian, Spanish, Russian, doesn't matter who they are. Believe it or not, I think he like Italian kosher food. Aiuta Rabbi Pearl così lui ti aiuta indietro, perché è una grande persona. So, se ti serve aiuto, chiamalo e lui ti aiuta. Aiutiamo lui e lui ci aiuta a noi. Rabbi Pearl, I want to say thank you, first of all, the day I met you, number one. It was the greatest day in my life. And I want to say thank you. I know you did it for your art, because you are the best humanitarian person I ever met. And things like that, you're never going to forget. You never forget when the people that do the right thing. And especially when it comes to a family, you know, I got a lot of family value. And when somebody helps you, your family, you're never going to forget. Rabbi Pearl, he helped people, and we got to help him, because if we help him, he's going to help us in return.
Folks, I got to say, the sounds of those phones ringing, yeah, man, it is music to my ears. I'm not kidding. Just knowing the good work that those pledges will go towards, well, it gives me the biggest smile, really does. And I know everyone in this room feels the same way tonight. Now, if you haven't yet, be sure to give us your pledge, please. 866-468-6604. Still some time. Let's get it done. Now, let's come together to spread those smiles this holiday season. And we've got something very exciting coming up for you next. Here, ladies and gentlemen, please give me a hand in welcoming back to our stage for the final time tonight, illusionist Elon Smith.
Woo. Thank you, thank you. So it's Chanukah. Yes, it's Chanukah. Let's do something very, very special for Chanukah. Now, thank you. Thanks for helping. Before we do, this is a little bit odd, I have to apologize, but my daughter, my youngest of 7 daughters, gave me a note because I travel throughout Chanukah and I'm very often not home. So she asked me to please read out this letter live on air, if you don't mind. I told her on condition that she makes a donation. So she's 7 years old, so you'll get $1.50 or something like that.
No problem. Let her read it twice.
Okay, good. Here you go. So it says, "Hi Tati, I love you." That's cute, a little heart. I love you. Have a happy Chanukah. Enjoy your shows. Enjoy the picture. There we go. From Racheli. Hi Tati, I love you. Have a happy Chanukah. Enjoy your shows and enjoy the picture. Good. Racheli, done. Thank you. Now, back to the show. What we have here is a picture of a Chanukiah. It's not lit, but it's got all 8 candles. It's got 8 branches and a base. Now, I printed this out. I'm going to give this to you. You are going to color it in. I've broken it up into 5 different areas of the Chanukiah. There are the flames, that's 1. The candles is 2. The branches is 3. The middle spine is 4, and the base is 5. Don't worry about it. I'll go through it with you while you're doing it. I'm going to hand it to you. I'm going to turn my back to you so I can't see what you're doing. There's all cameras shining on, so I'm going to turn this way, and you guys at the back make sure, keep me honest, okay? At least one of us needs to be behaving themselves. Okay, I'm going to have my back to you. Can you please take out one of those colors? Do not tell me what color you've got. Just let me know you have a color.
I have it in my hand.
You got one?
Yes.
Go loud. Loud?
Yes, I have.
Good.
I have it.
Okay, fine. With that color, I would like you to please, let's start off with, let's go for the base, all the way at the bottom. Color in the base. When you finish with the base, recap the marker and just put it next to you on the table. Okay? Now, you don't have to carry it perfectly, just scribble, in like, just make it a little bit easier, a little bit quicker. When you finish with that, tell me you're done, take out your next color.
Yes, take the next one.
Have you got one?
Yes.
Good. With the color that you have now, let's go. We started from the bottom with the base. Let's go all the way to the top. Can you do the flames? Just scrabble, scratch on each of those flames so we see that the flames are that color. When you finish, recap the marker, put it down next to the first one. Let me know once you're done.
I'm finished.
Good. Take out your third color. Don't tell me what you've got. Just take a third color. Let me know you have one.
I have the color.
Okay, let's do this. Can you count for me from 5 down to 0 out loud?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
No, do it again.
5, 4, 3.
Okay, I got it. Go for the candles. Go for the candles. So you can just scribble in the candles nice and quick, get all of them, but just go quick, 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 quick on all of them so we see that they are that color. When you finish, recap it, drop it on the table next to the others. You good?
Yes, great.
Good. Take out your 4th color, I believe.
Okay, I got the color.
You got one?
Yep.
Let's go for the those side branches. So not the middle spine, but the branches. Now there's quite a few of those. Obviously there's 8. That's Chanukah. Just make a few lines on each one, and then recap the marker and put it down again.
Yeah, I'm finished.
You finished?
Yep.
Wow, that was quick. Okay. The final color. Take it out, and I believe it is the middle branch. Yes.
Correct.
Good. Color in the middle branch. Recap the marker when you're finished. Let me know when you're done.
I'm done. I'm finished.
Okay, so before I do anything, before I turn around, everyone in the studio at the back, you've seen I've been looking this way, yes? I've been looking down at the ground. Can I turn around?
Yeah, you can turn around.
Good, thank you. Before we do anything, I want you to know, in case this is wrong, this is your fault, not mine.
Okay, what else is new?
What else is new? Okay, so let's show everyone at home. We have orange flames, at least that worked out. We have blue candles, green branches, pink, yes, I believe that is a pink spine, and a red stand, yes?
Right.
Yes, good. Thank you. Do you want to hold that out?
Sure,
like that?
sure.
Now, if we look at this letter again, my daughter Racheli ended off with, enjoy the shows, enjoy the picture. My daughter believed that she knew how you would color this in. My daughter not only wrote a letter, she also put in a little picture. She drew a picture of a Chanukah. Inside, there's a picture of a Chanukah, and she has orange flames just like yours. She chose blue candles just like yours, green branches, a pink spine, a red base just like yours. Absolutely spot on. Racheli, I'm going to retire. It's over to you now. Good, thank you.
Fantastic.
Thank you for having me.
What about the bases?
Oh, you should have done it with the green. That's the way she did it.
Oh, okay.
His father died unexpectedly, and this grown Jewish man realized in that moment he didn't even know how to honor his own father's soul. He never learned Aleph Beis. He never stepped foot into a synagogue. He never learned a single piece of davening, prayers. He called the rabbi and said with a broken voice, I don't know how even to start. So we sat with him day after day, letter by letter, sound by sound, and that Shabbos, he stood there trembling and said Kaddish for his father for the very first time. And tears poured down his face like a river of memory finally freed. We don't just run programs. We don't just teach Hebrew. We rebuild people's souls. We restore Jewish continuity, dignity, and holiness, one life at a time. And this is only one of hundreds of stories. There are women lighting Shabbos candles again after decades. There are lonely men who don't die alone because we are there. There are children who eat because a bag of food arrives invisibly on a porch. This is the soul of Chabad of Mineola. This is what this telethon funds. When you make that pledge, you're not just giving charity, you're making sure the Jewish future is not lost. Please, give big, give generously, give from the heart. Your gift tonight keeps these miracles alive. There is a young couple right here in our community who almost lost everything. He lost his job. She sank into postpartum depression. Their marriage was collapsing under the weight of fear, stress, and shame. They walked into Chabad of Mineola with nothing left but exhaustion and a faint hope that someone might still care enough to help them fight for a future. We stepped in. We sat with them. We counseled them. We fed them. We supported them. We checked on them every day because no Jewish home should ever be allowed to crumble in darkness. And today, they are healed. Their home is filled with peace, and a little Jewish child lights Shabbos candles every Friday night, a flame of continuity, joy, and Jewish destiny that would have never existed without your kind of support. This is what your donation does. This is what the Chanukah Telethon fuels. We don't just help people. We save Jewish futures.
Welcome back, folks. Now, Rabbi Jonathan, it seems that we are approaching the end of our final hour tonight, though we do have one more special surprise in store. Saving the best for last, I suppose you could say. Now, in the meantime, let's hear a few of those amazing pledges from our friends watching tonight at home.
So, you going to go first? Sure.
Sure. Paula Jorish, $36 in memory of Gusta and Funya Jorish, Holocaust survivors. Lawrence Swenson, $144 in honor of Rabbi Pearl. Tuvia Rosenbaum, $18 in honor of Rabbi Pearl. Shari and Richard Navone, $100. Helene and Joel Harris, $108 in honor of their grandchildren. Tuvia Luft, $36. Rod and Linda Barras, $18 in memory of the people who were murdered in Australia today. Joan Begun, $36 in honor of their children, grandchildren, and great-grandchildren. Jerry Neiman, $54 in memory of all those who were murdered in both Australia as well as on October 7th. Shayna Goldberg, $50 in honor of Zadie and Bubby Pearl. Anonymous, $100. Thank you, Anonymous. That is in memory of Inbar Lior Noy. Ronald Landman, $36 in memory of Susan Landman and Miriam Berg. Florence and Stephen Litwin, $36. And Maureen Brennan, $30 in honor of her 3 Jewish grandchildren.
Thank you so much. Let's go forward now. Robert Chinsky, $100 in memory of his dear wife, Joyce, who I remember so well. Leslie and Leonard Flug, $100. Thank you so much. Sylvia Sperber, $18 in honor of grandson, Ian Sperber. Lucille Stern, $36 in memory of Jerry and Michael Stern. Dory Wutzke, $18 in memory of Howard Patrikoff. Nina Matera, $50 in memory of all the Holocaust victims. Kobe Ben Ciavencho, $18 in memory of Edward Linger. Okay, and Stuart Bass, you can do the last 2. I'll give you the big honor.
Stuart Bass, $50. And Mordechai and Pesci Bluth, $1,000 in honor of Rabbi Pearl and Mrs. Pearl. Thank you all for your incredible generosity and support tonight. Without you, we could not bring such light and love to others and such an impactful scale. From the bottom of our hearts, thank you for bringing us into your home tonight. Now, Jay, what have you got up next for us? And we near the end of tonight's show.
Oh, baby. Well, let me just tell you, it warms my heart to hear the names of those who have donated Rabbi Pearl's mission tonight. Let's make this Hanukkah a beacon of generosity, ladies and gentlemen, and unity. Thank you for your support, whether you've called in to donate, spread the word to your friends, or you just tuned in with us tonight. Now, please help me in welcoming back to the stage for the last time this evening, Soul Farm featuring Tick and Tack.
All right, y'all. This last move you're about to see is our signature move. This move has taken us all across the world. We toured with Alicia Keys, Michael Jackson, Michael Bublé. I said Michael Bublé. We're multicultural. Now, the faster you clap, the faster we spin. The faster you clap, the faster we spin. Now, if you enjoy our show, make sure you follow us on Instagram, Real Tick and Tack, on TikTok, Tick and Tack, TikTok. Now, y'all check us out.
Shine bright above us, and let our spirits be free, and all our troubles be forgotten. Woo! Watching me like waves in the sea. Yeah. Oh, let us
a 94-year-old Holocaust survivor who said something to us that we will never forget. Everyone wants to interview me, but you actually sit and talk to me. The world is filled with people who want content from survivors, but who sit with them simply because their soul deserves presence. Guess what? Chabad of Mineola does. We listen, we visit, we honor. We remind every survivor, your story matters. You matter. This is the holy work that cannot be postponed. Every year, there are fewer survivors left. Every conversation could be the last sacred link to a living memory. Your donation tonight ensures no survivor ever sits alone in silence. Your gift makes sure we keep showing up to listen, to comfort, to dignify the last generation who endured the undurable. During this Hanukkah telethon, please open your heart. Give in honor of a generation that gave us life. Give so their final years are filled with warmth, with dignity, with Jewish love. Please call now. Give generously. Do it for our survivors while they're still alive to hear it.
For those who know the severity of depression, as well as the superhuman strength required to overcome it, we ought to show our great respect to those who persist in choosing life and find in our hearts forgiveness and understanding for those overcome by mental illness who left us too soon, but whose achievements and good deeds will nonetheless never be forgotten. If you're experiencing the symptoms of depression, like decreased appetite, inability to sleep or excessive sleeping, restlessness, fatigue, difficulty concentrating, or thoughts of death, I urge you to seek support. If you recently had a baby, and despite the newfound blessing, you just can't get yourself out of your rut, you may be suffering from postpartum depression. You're not the first person to experience this, and you have nothing to be embarrassed or ashamed about. Please don't hesitate to reach out to us to guide you to the resources and the people that can help you without judgment.
Some more pledges here this evening. Welcome back, my friends. We're nearing the end of tonight's show, but we'd love to thank a few more of our incredible pledges. The Heath family, $18 in memory of Seymour Tapeau. Anonymous, $36. Stephen Weiss, $36 in honor of Judaism. Phoebe Crane and Sandy Hoffman, $25. Rosalie and Cal Greenberg, $18 in memory of Ilsa and Justin Alf-Cesar. Jeanette Malka, $100 in memory of my parents, Ella and Henry Messing. And Malka Kipnis won $1,800 in memory of her husband, who is such a great friend of Rabbi Pearl and to this organization. Now, for the last time, back to you, Jay.
Thank you, Jonathan. Folks, we had an unbelievable time here tonight. One thing, hold it up. Brother Larry, you are going to get better. I know you will. Thanks to everybody at home tonight. I want to extend a massive thank you to all of our generous pledges and to all of our incredible sponsors, AtlanticTomorrowsOffice.com, Compumatic, the Time Recorders, Trish and Michael Soshnick, Esquire, and Peter and Jerry DeJana Foundation. Finally, thank you to all of you for tuning in tonight. That's to the Chabad Chanukah Telethon. Now let's hear some final words from the great, I mean great, Rabbi Anshel Pearl. Rabbi?
As we reach the close of this extraordinary Hanukkah telethon, look at what we've achieved together. Tonight was not simply a show. It was a night of Jewish light, Jewish strength, Jewish hope, and Jewish unity shining out from Long Island to the entire world. Every call, every pledge, every act of generosity tonight became a flame, and those flames together have ignited a menorah that will keep illuminating countless lives long after tonight is over. And because of you, the lonely will feel embraced. Those fighting inner battles will discover support and dignity. Children will find belonging, purpose, and Jewish pride. Struggling families will know that they are not forgotten. You did that. you brought miracles into real life. To our incredible co-host, Jay Oliver, thank you for your heart, your humor, your spirit, and for lending your voice and talent to elevate this evening such a powerful way. To all the entertainment, performers, and presenters who lit up this telethon, thank you for filling tonight with joy, energy, inspiration, and Jewish pride. And to our legendary production master, Harry Oates, and his outstanding, tireless, brilliant staff, you are the engine, the artistry, the execution, the soul behind this broadcast. Year after year, you turn this telethon into a masterpiece of meaning and magic. We thank you and we honor you. And finally, to every donor, every watcher, every giver, thank you. You didn't just give money, you gave hope. You didn't just support a fundraiser, you strengthened Jewish life. And we end tonight. Let us carry this light forward into our homes, our neighborhoods, our synagogues, our work, our conversations, and our future. Because when we choose light, darkness cannot win. Good night. Thank you. And may the light of Hanukkah continue to grow, spread, and shine brightly for all till that day when the whole world is filled only with light. Thank you.
Awesome, awesome. We got a final time here, ladies and gentlemen. Final toe. Can I have the drum roll, please? Wow, $467,450. Thank you all so much for your wonderful donations. For the last time tonight, Mick, bring them on. The Dancing Rabbis.
Shana Haba, Yerushalayim, Hallelujah. Shana Haba, Yerushalayim, Hallelujah. Oh, Shana Haba, Yerushalayim, Hallelujah. Shana Haba, Yerushalayim, Hallelujah. Yerushalayim, Yummy.